Carrie.
What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Welcome to another episode of the Free Agents Podcast. And we are always excited to see each and every last one of you. And as you can probably tell, I'm in a different place today. That's right. I'm in a different place. I am in Houston, Texas, better known as Houston, Texas. And excited to be here. My boy, my boy, let me go ahead and bring them all in. But my boy Ricky is hosting us today. And so I'm really excited about that. What's going on, fellas? What's going on?
Man, what's happening? What's good? Good. Happy to be here, y'all.
Yeah, me too, man. This is going to be a special one, man. I'm telling you, it's going to be very interesting. That's all I can say right now.
Yeah. Interesting.
That's an understatement.
All right, so before we get started, let's go ahead. Yes, we can hear you, buddy.
You got a little echo. I don't know if it's me or not.
Oh, it might be the
Nah, we switched it.
Okay.
I'm not the whipping boy tonight.
It's all on me.
All right. Well, hopefully we'll figure it out.
Test. Okay.
All right. So without further ado, how are we defining freedom today? Let's start with Mr. DJ Elbow Greasy.
Are you funny? Oh man, this has been an interesting week. Again, I mean, I hate to say it, but with everything going on with Asian against the violence against Asians, I actually got, called intimidating, apparently by a parent, why they refused to meet with me. So,
wow,
I think defining freedom is, in your heart who you are. So not allowing others to define you. You're still defining yourself. And so that's important. Keep your eyes on the prize.
Nice.
Got it.
Oh,
nice. Goodwood, RPGM.
You know how we do. Freedom? Man, it's funny that you started off like that. Similar story. I had one of my good Caucasian friends reach out to me, and he sent me this long text, and he was like, "Man, I feel like you're the only Black guy I could talk to about racist stuff, because you have a very open mind, and you'll see both sides of the spectrum." And so he was like, with all this racism going on, he said, how do you expect us to respond to it? And in that moment, I could have completely just went Port Arthur, but I was just like, he came to me out of respect, and it was more of a genuine, I don't understand, you know what I mean? And so I was able to define my freedom by not being tempted to act ignorant or to go off on some, for lack of a better term, just some ignorant bullshit, which is like, you think you're privileged and all that stuff. It was more of a real conversation that we had. So being able to be conscious, be aware, be clear-headed is how I would define my freedom right now.
Nice. I want to speak into that, what you just said. So I saw a post that said something along the lines of, look, just because we can't speak into everybody's racist acts, we're not the Black Avengers. Like it said something like Black people can't speak into everyone's racism. We're not the Black Avengers or something like that. And so I think in your conversation, just literally reiterated that. It's like they come to you because something racist happened. And so they're coming to you, but it's like, it didn't happen to me and or my race.
Right. but because I know you guys have experienced it, I want to talk to you about it. Yeah, that's what I got out of it. So,
Interesting.
That's what's up.
All right, Mr. Bel-Ami, what is going on? I'm gonna unmute yourself.
there we go. Is that better?
Yeah,
I think so.
Cool. Yeah. No. I understand that, Ricky. Just I've had some friends who come to me in that way. So I think it says a lot about you for people to feel comfortable that they can speak freely with you. You know what I'm saying? So, but today, man, I'm defining freedom by operating in spaces that are unfamiliar. And it's been a while since I sang backgrounds for anybody. And I typically don't do it, but I did it for a friend who her music is dope. It's Melissa Jones, and we recorded some videos today of her original music, also produced by Eric Lewis. Shouts out to Eric. And yeah, man. So I just learned a lot in not being in the front, and so it gave me some insight, and it was very freeing to not have the bulk of to not feel the weight of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like the weight wasn't on me today. And I just got to play a support role, which was really cool. And I learned a lot about how I can better lead by sitting in the back. So that's how I'm defining my freedom today, by operating in familiar spaces.
All right.
What about you, Derek?
What about
So,
you?
how am I defining freedom? Outside, man. Outside. That's how I'm defining freedom. Came down to Houston in the nick of time, just on time, because I heard that it's winter time still in the East Coast, and like it's just been amazing being able to like be outside, have my kids outside in the backyard. I'm building a swing set right now, and so like that's been an interesting adventure. Building it with my father-in-law, so get some bonding time with him as well. So that's been pretty cool. But like, yeah, man, just enjoying this weather, getting some vitamin D. That's how I'm defining freedom, being outside.
He said vitamin D. No, sorry.
I thought Ricky's gonna be like, "You building a swing set in my backyard, man? What you doing?"
Look, I'm gonna be like, that was quick. That was mighty fast, my friend.
Is it?
Wherever you're tuned in right now, let us give you a simple reminder. Just make sure you follow, like, subscribe right now. Wherever you're watching this, click the like button so that more people will see this podcast and maybe get something valuable out of it, just like you do. And also let us know. Jump in the chat. Let us know. How are you defining freedom today? I want to acknowledge a couple people in here. I see Anthony. Well, first of all, let's acknowledge Kadre. Kadre's in here. So that's right.
So podcast is official, guys.
Kadre's here.
And he always lets us know, I am here. That's like you got to be really bold to be. Love Dre. Anthony says, I'm defining my freedom today by making the uncomfortable comfortable.
That's good.
That's what's up.
That's what's up, man. That's my good friend from PA, man, doing big things. I want to give a shout out to all of us there. I think we all had that. It's like something meaningful today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like only thing we need was some soft music in the background to solidify our moments. You know what I'm saying?
I also want to say what's up to one other person. I got a quick kick in my camera. Cherie is also in the building.
Cherie.
Got our, we got the diehards fans that we love them for always showing up and supporting. So shout out to Kadre, shout out to Cherie.
Facts.
For real. That's what's up, man.
So
ready.
All right, guys. So clearly they're not ready. I know that they're not ready because one of them is downstairs. But it's Women's History Month. I'm trying to say it loud enough so they can hear me.
Her story.
And, it's Women's Her Story Month. It's Women's Her Story Month. And they are literally having their own conversation.
I told you that was gonna happen.
And we just wanted to do something special for Women's Her Story Month because we couldn't go a day, a year without celebrating the women in our lives. And so today we wanted to bring our wives on. Today we wanted to bring our wives on. Before we do that, go ahead. What's up?
If I may, let me just discuss a couple things here. You like how I did that?
Oh yeah, we got some rules. That's right.
We got some rules, man. We got some rules to go over. And look, if you've been here, you're familiar with these rules. Very simple. Very simple. Think and speak freely. Listen, the purpose of this podcast is to have conversation. We understand the only thing that impedes understanding is conversation. And the only thing that will bridge understanding is conversation, or lack of conversation, and then conversation. That's how I meant to say that. So we want to have the conversations here. Sometimes you may hear something that might offend you. Listen, if that happens, we cordially invite you to join us backstage. How can you do that, you ask? Say it. How can you do that? Yeah, I know you said
How can you do that?
How can you do that?
Here's how you can do that. There's a link that's going to pop up magically, boom, in the chat, wherever you're watching this. If you click that link, you'll be transported backstage and you can hang out with all the other free agents. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, think and speak freely. If you have something to say, something that you disagree with, or something that you 100% agree with, use that link. Come on here, talk to us face to face. We know a couple people will. always welcome. And if you want to speak to the ladies who we're going to have on here in a very, very brief moment, feel free to do that as well. Listen, fellas, if you see something that you like on the screen, click that link and we will gladly cuss you out as soon as you go.
What to say?
That's right.
We bring our wives out. You're like, if you see something you like on the screen, I was like, wait, what?
Man, listen, come back here and we'll go Port Arthur on you. But
pow pow.
It is now Women's Her Story Month.
Clearly, only one person. Oh, two people.
Two. Look at that.
Yes. Three.
Am I the odd man out?
You are the odd man. You're the seventh wheel right now, or seventh spoke.
Let me.
With the same New Orleans.
Oh, by the way, while we getting the women on, Kadre said he's defining freedom today. Due to my car being in the shop since December, my wallet is free from this nearly $3 per gallon gas price. Yeah, you know what, Kadre? I want to say something about that. I was really surprised.
Is a lot of money for gas?
Seriously, California. I was really surprised about how expensive the gas was here because I was like, it ain't that expensive in Jersey. And so, like, yeah, it always baffles me that gas is so expensive in Texas when it doesn't have to go far to get refined.
What's
I think that's a whole political debate conversation for Lee Bird to have because Texas is all about oil and gas and money.
So,
where's the what?
All right, guys. Levert, are we just?
Yeah, let me. I might have to.
I just, I was going to start, and
we don't know. Hey, look, Nikki whispered, "Where's she at?"
Come on.
All right.
Hey, maybe the wife should introduce themselves. Right.
Yeah. Well, there she is.
It's her story month.
I was talking.
There it is.
There we go.
Your screen just got a lot more beautiful, man.
There we go.
You can't even hear
Upgrade.
you. Say it again.
I said your screen just got a lot better looking.
Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you.
The upgrade is real.
All right.
I would like to say we all look amazing right now.
Yeah, this is Black Love, man. Black Love.
Picture.
It is.
Black Love.
Yeah. I gotta act like I like you. So.
I was trying to do a slow motion kiss that didn't happen to her.
Wow, we're doing PDA right now? Oh, I'm about to say.
First of all, I'm not keeping up with you, so.
I know.
Knock over my drink.
Ricky got his
right. I ain't got no sleep.
His 5 hours plus today, so we're not trying to keep
up.
No, I no sleep either. Only him.
And when I don't sleep, I just get extra wired. That's why we're drinking coffee right now too. So, yeah, party time.
All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing started. So as you can see, we have 4 beautiful people who have joined us, and it's going to be exciting. One thing I'd like to point out that we did a pick a side about long hair, short hair, and I was like, short hair, I don't care, and boom.
You were like, short hair, you don't care.
And boom.
Can y'all do an edit and show what you really said?
That's what I said.
Wow.
That's what I said. Go back and listen to it. It's
we gotta go back and listen to the video.
It was episode number 5. It was at the 46-minute mark.
That was not what you said.
What did he say?
Hair, long hair. Let me tell y'all why.
Anyway,
you should have seen his face.
Lovely wife.
My hair off.
Lovely wife. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yay.
I've heard the reason why we're not having that on air.
I thought we could speak freely.
We can.
We can, but there's some things we just don't talk about.
Okay.
Because I'm married.
I mean, you told me why. Unless you told them a different reason.
No, didn't tell them a different reason.
Let's see how fast you drink that wine.
About to move over to this mineral water.
I mean, people had lives before they were married, so.
Thank you.
I didn't.
Me either.
Actually, my life started with you.
My life just started.
Oh,
thank you.
5 years ago.
that was good.
I was gonna say that too.
It's a lot, but that's cute.
All right.
I'm Erica, and yeah, I'm your wife.
You're more than that, though.
I am.
You're
I'm
Miss
very
Fanny's sweet shop
much. Okay,
without the May.
because you was selling something else.
And by the way, if you're in Houston right now and you would like some cake, my wife is here. She is making cakes. She's baking cakes. You can place your order at that email address. Right.
Yep, I only have one spot left.
We only got one spot left, so they go fast.
Hold on, you sold that many cakes already?
So
Well, I was only doing a limited order, so
you bake.
She's exclusive.
Excuse me.
Yeah, she bakes cakes, and she makes vegan
did not
cakes too.
bring a vegan cake over here. Huh?
well, your husband has said sugar, 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 and so
No,
I didn't think that it would be welcomed.
you spoke for both of us.
Yeah, so Lee-Bert, what's your wife's name again?
Oh yeah,
I
let
was-
me go ahead and adjust.
I
Let me
was-
adjust my name tag.
I was gonna do a Ricky impersonation. That'd be 345
Why?
calories.
You
If you
said
divide that
no.
by 2, it'll be
A
745
vegan
calories. I don't think that's
Oh my God, I almost had my headphones. What's that mean?
No, okay.
Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yes. Go ahead.
Oh.
Go ahead, DJ Elbow.
My
We're sorry.
jokes just look funny. I
No.
think they're like, I can hear you.
I know.
Yeah.
You know what it is? I don't think you're high enough yet.
Oh.
He loves weed shaming people. Yeah.
Hi, Anthony.
All right, Liebert, it's on you and Carrie.
Oh, okay. So I'm Levert,
DJ Elbow Greasy.
DJ Elbow Greasy, right? And this is my beautiful
Right.
wife, Carrie. You like to?
My name's Carrie. I'm he always says, I'm Canadian. Yes,
That's
I am.
right. Hey,
Hey. No, actually I don't say that anymore. No. So I'm Carrie. We're in the town, Oakland, California. Going back to Cali. Going back to New York City.
so have y'all decided on the route you guys are going to take?
Oh no, but we're not going that so.
Nah, we would just go visit before though.
Are y'all
You
just
want to
visiting
drive-
this summer?
No, they're going to
No.
They're moving
back. Yeah, they're moving back. You
Oh,
guys. Oh, by
you
the way,
see your
I put
godson?
your godparent application in, and so it's currently
got right
being
on it.
reviewed.
No, we approved it.
Oh, it's been approved.
Yeah, your
Congratulations.
birthday is Tuesday.
The godson's birthday is Tuesday, and you missed the party today. Okay.
Gifts in the mail.
Are we
gifts
still
in the
doing
mail.
Juneteenth?
No,
Yeah.
we'll be in
Yeah. No, we'll be here.
June
They're in Houston.
Oh.
Yeah.
In Houston. Yeah.
Yes, we will all be here. Will you be
That's what
here?
I'm saying. We're gonna visit them in Texas.
Get vaccinated, and then we can just all do it big.
We already vaccinated.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
vaccinated.
Well, we
They're teachers. They're educators.
We should
They have to be.
listen. I'm saying this now. We should actually do the show after
Like
the show.
A live
That'd be
show.
dope.
We should.
Can y'all introduce the other?
Oh
so we
yes.
can
Let's.
stay on
Yeah.
your
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah,
This is
sorry.
what
This is
happens.
This is how
This is
you
what
end up
happens,
on a
guys.
3-hour
Yeah,
show.
This is how we-
This is what
Yeah.
Nikki and I discussed 3 hours.
All right.
What y'all talking about?
Yeah,
Ricky,
we talked
Ricky,
about
would
it
you
on
like
a
to?
5-hour show.
Yeah. Told y'all this gonna be fun. Told y'all this gonna be fun.
All right.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So my name is Ricky Getwood, owner of RPGM, and this is my lovely, awesome, amazing, wonderful wife, Nikki. Would you like to introduce yourself?
He just did.
Oh.
Hey guys, I'm Nikki. You didn't let me talk. We're supposed to be wives introducing ourselves.
I'm done.
We just playing. We like to joke. You got yourself.
Yeah.
Now is it Nikki with an I or a Y?
You know, it's N-I-K-I.
Oh,
Niki. All right. I'm
Yeah.
gonna put that in
My
your.
mom was different.
I like it.
I do too.
Stand out.
Yes.
That's not my actual name. My actual name is Dandria Nicole Sam. So
Oh,
I find that
shit.
happens a lot when people have Nicole as a middle name. They just go
Yeah.
with Nikki.
Yeah.
Wait. I'm confused. You go by Nikki, but your real name is DeAndrea.
No,
Dandria.
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 Why don't you go by Dandria? You just like, Nikki.
because everybody mispronounces it. It's
They say
exhausting.
Like they did
DeAndrea,
it,
don't they?
They say
They say
DeAndrea.
DeAndrea. Even though you said the name, like you said. You
So wait,
said-
Dandria, your name is DeAndrea.
Is that what I said?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Oh wow.
It's
Wow.
like, at a point you just say, hey, just call me Nikki.
Mm,
I
That's
feel you.
easier.
Keep life simple.
mhm.
Yep.
Okay, Bel-Ami is on you. You know we go.
And plus, Nikki and Ricky sound better,
Yeah,
right?
it does.
Nikki and
Yeah,
Ricky.
thank you. You're right. That's
Well,
it.
I dare not speak. I've learned my lessons from free screens.
Yeah.
Hi, Free Agents family. I'm Malika Bel-Ami, otherwise known as AKA BKA, Mrs. Bel-Ami
Mm-hmm.
to a lot of folks. And yeah, happy to be here.
Bought straight cash, homie.
Straight there.
Yeah.
We out here.
Yep.
All right.
Last name. This ceremony still got the receipt. Yeah.
So I'm gonna be the weird dude. When you say bought straight cash, what are you talking about?
Oh God.
The last name. The last name. I always say this is a joke. This is a joke.
It's
I always say
ongoing joke.
because I'm like, we don't really do dowries in this culture, and I was just always like, man, dowry system is like, yeah, you got to just pay all this money, like that's crazy.
Just to wife somebody.
But we sure enough pay for these ceremonies that
Call for good coin.
are very
So-
Very good, strong coin.
I mean, sometimes the father pays for the ceremony.
But somebody's paying for it. That's the
somebody. That's what I'm
I
saying.
know we
So,
we had our little.
so Malika, you took Bel-Ami's last name?
I did proudly. So I was tired of mine.
Wait, where'd she go? Where'd the Kiera go?
Pick a side.
She was sick.
pick a side. Pick a side.
Pick a side. That's definitely pick a
Maiden
side.
name or husband's last name.
Mm.
Hyphen.
Woo!
Hyphen.
Mm.
I like a good.
Maiden.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Oh, like made in Canada.
Made in
You see-
Canada.
you see what I did there?
Maiden name. Everything is made.
Wow.
That was a whole long discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a story if you have time.
I mean, we got
Yeah,
3
5
hours.
hours.
We got 3
Look,
All
Eric's
right.
like, no.
Well, look, we also have another guest tonight, and so that is one of the reasons why we have our wives on. And so, without further ado, I do want to bring her on as well. Let's all give a free agents welcome to Heather.
Can you guys see me? Am I like
Hey.
more? I try to put my ring light, like, I don't know. Hopefully you can see me. Can you guys see me? Is it a bit better?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
A
You're
little
good.
bit, okay. Hi everyone.
Good lighting.
How are
Hey.
you?
We're doing well. Thank you for joining us.
I had 5 hours and I'm like, I'm going for a nap. I'll be back.
By the way, Heather is also made in
Canada.
Canada.
Why is it not
I
Canada?
heard the accent.
Oh,
Made
Really?
in Canada.
Why is it
Right.
not called? Why is it not called Canada?
You could call it Canada if you want.
But don't. But don't.
Please don't.
Or Canada?
I wouldn't recommend.
No, don't.
All right, so we have Heather on here, and as you can see, her name is Heather,
Like that.
and,
I see that you're struggling.
which means we're probably going to be talking about hair, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So, first, Heather, if you could just introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about who you are, what it is that you do, and let's get this conversation started. Shall
Hi
we?
guys, thank you. So my name is Heather, and my company name is Hair Heather. I dropped the H, so it's Hair Heather. So if I notice, it's a little bit of a tongue tie, but yeah. So I basically sell hair extension solutions for women, like along the lines of ponytail, clip-ins, wigs, bundles, name it. Things that most women are very much. They'll use it as a protective style, or they're just using it. Maybe they have some condition where they need to wear a wig, or just for fun, which is something I do for fun. But the reason I actually started this was, we live in Canada, and most of the hair stores, they're predominantly owned by like Asians, and the quality of any kind of product you may want, like for example, like a hair, decent quality hair, you'd go on there and you would get crap unless if you went online. And a lot of times my friends would be like, could you help me with hair? Get extensions, and I'm struggling locally. So I started this business just to help, other women who may also be struggling to find decent hair extensions, where I actually did all the research and found the right suppliers. And yeah, it's still really early. I'm in the 5th month, and I started like literally in COVID, but so far, like, I'm really just doing more of the social media, just trying to get an engagement, a following, and just, really trying to push my brand. I'm really catering to the 25 to 40 plus age group. And I really love to deal with women who's probably never tried extensions before, and they were always wondering, what would that be like? So I'll try to do a lot of little tutorials and things you could do, and just ideas just to help them. And I'm getting quite a lot of people who've never even touched it, and they're interested. They're like, I've always wanted to try a ponytail or like clip-in. So that's what I do. That's one of my jobs. I do have a complete
question.
full-time job.
I have a quick question. Do you do beard extensions as well?
Oh wow.
No, we don't. But I'm sure you can find someone.
It's for Lever. It's for Lever.
It wasn't for me. I was just curious.
I'm sorry, Heather. He's talking about.
That's okay.
I do have a couple of questions myself. The first one is, you sound like you have an accent. I know this is totally not about hair.
I do.
Is that
so?
I'm
West Indian. I'm from an island called Dominica.
Okay.
But I live in Canada as well. So there's a little bit of Canadian, West Indian, that type of accent you probably.
Nice.
And
then
shut up, Carrie. Carrie and I have anyhow, we'll leave that topic.
No, I can touch on it. Go ahead.
No, it's okay.
My other question is, what makes good quality extensions?
Well, I think what makes good quality extension, you want an extension that literally came straight off someone's hair. That's when you got good quality. So usually the hair that quality I sell, they're like either virgin or donor hair. So they're hair that has been taken up from someone's head and has been put through all these pressure, cleaning process or wave pattern, and then used in reproduction. So yeah, so what makes good quality hair extensions is if you get hair extension that's from, younger, healthy women. That makes a good quality extension, because that means the hair is healthy, and once they use that hair at other people, the hair will last longer. So hair extension that lasts for a very long time is considered a good quality extension. A very little tangle, and it's just like your hair. So there's a lot of other types of extension that's not real, that's made out of synthetic, but the human hair.
Horse hair.
Yeah, I have no idea what they use, but
They
use something that's not that. If you burn it, it will melt into plastic.
Have they ever really used horsehair, or was that just the same?
I don't know. I have no idea.
So similar to Derek, I am also quite ignorant when it comes to.
Wow, you called me
I'm sorry. No, I'm saying we're in the same boat. Like I cannot tell if woman's hair is an extension or if it's not. Like
that means it's good.
That means what?
I mean,
the hair is good.
Then you can't tell exactly. If you can't tell, then then it's you exactly what he said. I mean, it's a good quality extension.
Have you seen a shift? Like I remember when I was growing up, it was like there was a negative connotation to women who had who weren't wearing their hair naturally, and then there's a period when like it's okay to wear your to experiment or to like remember when Erykah Badu came out and it was like, what? She's not? Those are not real dreads, right? And so like I'm just curious to know, like, I don't know if that happened in Canada. Like, is there a kind of a balance now where there's not as much negative connotation or stigma? Thank you. Mm-hmm. Our brains work very well together. Individually, not too well. But is there still? Do you think there's still a stigma, or is there a stigma in Canada when it comes?
I think it depends, right? I mean, I think more so wigs and weaves are becoming more acceptable than it was maybe a few years down the road. Like I'll tell you, I never wore like literally probably and again, I do this because I enjoy hair. I love hair. I actually wear my hair natural most of the time. But back in maybe at least I'll say 5 years back, where people were still opposed to like wigs. But I think as now society has become a little bit more, widespread, where you see a lot of media where people are wearing the wigs, extensions, and I think it's a little bit more acceptable. But you do have people who are completely opposed to it. They're all about natural hair care, and I completely understand. Like, I think having a balance is great, but some people, it depends. It's all depends. But I think it's more readily acceptable now, more so.
Agreed.
So
I don't know if any of you ladies feel the same way. Feel free to share.
I mean, oh no, go ahead after you.
Oh no, I was just asking about like your clientele now. Do you find like a lot of people who've never tried extensions and wigs? That's
exactly, and that's the movement I've noticed. People who've never tried even braids, or they're more open to trying it. And I think a lot of that has to do with COVID. Who knows? When you can't go to a hairdresser, guess what? You're gonna have to figure out how to do your own hair. So I think more so that's opened up even a wider gap between people accepting other forms of protective style and not only their own, because now they don't have access to a hairdresser like they used to.
Right. So true.
So have all the ladies here had extensions in their hair?
Oh yeah, I have. A few years back, I remember that I wanted to get extensions, but not to the point where I wanted my hair braided. I have kind of thin, fine hair. And so when they invented the clip-ins, that was perfect for me. So when my hair is straight, and when it's so straight, it looks really thin. So I have clip-ins that I'll put in just so it'll look fuller and longer.
I use that all. That's one of actually one of the more popular ones that I find that people are really getting into. And I wear a lot of clip-ins because same thing, my hair is long, but it's fine, and I just want more volume and body.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same here. Like whenever I've gotten any extensions or gotten
and it doesn't damage my hair.
Right, exactly. Without doing any damage, you can have a little bit more volume, a little more zhuzh, but still feel like it's an extension of your regular hair, which is
exactly.
I got a question. What's zhuzh?
Yeah, what is zhuzh? And I love that word, zhuzh.
I mean, it's
a makeup word.
You like to fancy it up, you want to make it, pop a bit, or just
a little.
Zhuzh is a feeling. It's a
vibe. It's not quite a word.
It's a way of life.
When I got my extensions in, I kind of be like,
yeah, you feel sexy. Definitely, you feel like
yeah.
But let me tell y'all, once we leave wherever we at and I'm done in the car, Ricky's laughing at me because I'm unclipping them.
I'm the same way.
By the time I get home, I don't clip, and I keep them in a silk scarf. So I'll keep that in the car. I'll put them back in a silk scarf, and then I'm good.
And then my
husband thinks it's hilarious because he's like, why don't I ever see you? He'll see on my Instagram, I have all kinds of fancy hair. And I walk around with he's like, that's not fair. You get to be looking good I'm selling a product. I can't have it in my hair all the time. So,
can I ask a question?
Yes.
That statement you made just now, that's kind of a thing where, to get dressed, y'all get dressed up to go out and, and then as soon as you get home, you want to take it off. But what everybody else they get to enjoy that. And when you get home, I'm like, I want to continue to enjoy that. I want to take it off. I want to take the zhuzh off.
I'm not a mind reader, and this is the first time that he.
I'm gonna say, do you say that? Because I find that men typically don't share that part.
Yeah,
they're not, super big on the compliments. So
if I look like this, that's like.
Oh, no.
I mean,
look you get, bro.
Because that almost look constipated. I don't know.
Like you was holding something in.
I mean, but the other thing. I mean, I'm gonna push some buttons here. I'm gonna push some buttons. But the thing is okay, so you dress up for everyone else, right? You got the extensions in and all the other stuff, but it's
That's
You
not
know.
true. That's not true.
Where is he going? I didn't know. What's his
Like if you
question?
take us to
Yeah, what's the
dinner or
question?
we go somewhere just us
Is it an
together, we don't
accusation?
do that.
I don't.
Maybe
What it- I
take us places to dress up
Exactly.
for.
That's
Like,
what I think.
you
But
know,
what if we're already
maybe
at a place, and when you get back from the place to your place, there's no need to unzhuzh.
did you express
Now,
to
wait.
your wife how much
If
you
we're
enjoyed
going
this
out
look?
together, I'm talking about if I've been somewhere like at a wedding and this,
Exactly. All
yeah,
day
if I
long.
had it in like 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, of course in the car I'm ready to take it out. But if we
Thank
go to
you.
dinner, yeah,
Thank
if I
you.
go to
I'm
dinner
ready to take
with
it out
you-
too.
Man,
Right.
But this should not be
Nah.
the first time your wife hears of this.
so much.
hey, listen, Ricky, I got your back. Ricky, I got your back.
Thank you.
If you want
Honey?
something to pull on, you gotta say something.
No, let's.
Thank
Hey,
you, Carrie.
if we're gonna keep it 100. Are we gonna keep it 100? I think for me, the removal of the zhuzh was like,
That's not the context, bro. You can't.
Right.
Zhuzh is a feeling. It's an elevation. It's like when you add something and
so let me ask
Malika,
can
it's
I
kicking
ask-
in. You gotta understand, it's kicking
Can I
in.
ask? So can I ask the ladies? Can I
He's
ask the
there.
ladies a question? Can I ask the ladies a question?
Go for it.
go.
On the night of your wedding, when you got back to the hotel, was it unzhuzh or was it like zhuzh?
I mean, you're not using zhuzh in the right way, but in your way,
I tried to tell him.
I would say it was unzhuzh because of the humidity, the dancing, your hair's been this way for hours,
Right.
like all day. So, but what's the point?
The zhuzh is the feeling, and that we're trying to take that same feeling into
Right.
the bedrooms and
So I
feel.
I was connecting to Ricky when he was saying Nikki was unzhushing in the car. I knew what that was like, on our wedding, because I was like, we got back to the hotel. She was like, "Oh Lord, oh my God, I'm so happy this is." I'm like, huh?
You're upset that she stripped down.
No, it was like I didn't know so many layers went into.
Oh,
It was like that episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Speaking of layers,
Not that bad, no. I just said a few extensions.
here's a layering question right here that
This is a good one.
Mirati. I hope I'm pronouncing that name correctly.
Maridi?
Marie!
Is that a
Marie!
name?
That's brother.
Oh, okay. Listen, check it. It says, do you foresee a future when men start using extensions more? Like, can we expect to see Levert going to teach with a shaved head on Monday and then showing up with bangs and a ponytail or a beard?
Yeah.
Or a beard. Showing up with a Ricky on Wednesday.
I know y'all seen men with the new pasty hair.
Oh, you talking about the ridiculous?
Oh, ridiculous. They look really nice. Like
they do. They look real natural.
They do. They got
So, as someone who's referred to as Goldilocks by my students in the past, I embrace my shortcomings and my lack of hair thereof. But I'm really appreciative of women who get a chance to, zhush it up and, I think that's amazing because I think our society defines women by so many different, criteria that aren't fair to always meet every daggone time. You know what I mean? So I think if there's anything where I can provide equity is to continue staying black and ugly as I am. You know what I'm saying? So I embrace my look.
So did you answer that question, bro?
No.
Not at all.
Never.
He just wanted to say judge, and he found a way to work it in.
I knew it.
I love you.
But I think that's a really good question. I want to hear from one of the women about that.
About men with extensions?
Yeah, about the extensions. And I would like to add something on to this as well. Like, would your perception of that person change, or based on if you knew they were wearing a fake mustache, every other day?
So we adding facial hair into the hair on your head?
It's hair. Y'all just don't add
facial
hair.
What about pubic hair?
It's not cute.
Facial hair is a little different, slightly different.
How's it different?
Because some facial hair is like typically organic. If you have it, you have it. If you don't, you don't.
Did you hear the pubic hair?
But it's not. No, the hair on your head. Like women don't get facial hair extensions, so the comparison isn't the same. At least to me.
So
it's more so for the hair on your head, right?
I'm thinking it's hair where you wear hair. Because I would think that men growing beards, it's not a thing that you have to do. Women grow facial hair. They just choose not to wear it because it's not deemed attractive by most standards. And so it does grow. Maybe you could say beard. If you saw a guy who was levered on Monday and then Ricky on Wednesday, and then he went back to levered, and then every other time he would just be.
I don't know. I'm a liberal person. I feel like as long as you, like the person that I'm attracted to, you're attractive with and without it, and you're comfortable and secure enough within yourself and confident enough to pull it off. Because why can't you? I think the stigma comes from it having been for women for so long, and so any men, especially like a masculine presenting male or cisgender male, were to do it, it would be deemed as feminine or woman-like because we've just been the one to take on that for so long. But there were times where men wore wigs too. I mean, y'all watch The Crown? Have y'all seen Bridgerton?
See, I have an issue with I meet a guy and he had on a hat and he mostly wear hats, and then all of a sudden they're not wearing a hat and they look completely different without the hat.
Yeah,
like
Neo.
And so it was like Neo. I don't know. I would have a similar reaction to the changing of hair. Like if I met you and this was the best version of you, and this change is not as tight as the first version of you, that would be the issue for me. And similar to a person who wears a hat.
That's a slippery slope when it comes to feminine hair, because I'm sure a lot of men would take that stance as well.
That they look completely different.
Yeah, that you look completely different, and furthermore, that maybe that's just not authentic representation of you.
So there's something I want to. There's something that she said that I really want to.
It has nothing to do with you.
I know, but what you said though is like you're not presenting your authentic self.
Those were not my
words. What was the word? You said something like you're not presenting
the best version.
Version of yourself. And so what I would say is the best version of yourself is the inside, because you can cut all the hair off, right? And you would still be the best version of yourself.
Really, that's what you're doing right now?
It's inside.
After you just got up here and said that you wanted hair.
It's inside you.
Long hair.
With that being said, Heather, have you ever, like, the women you work with, have they ever had these issues where they're like, my husband wants this, or my boyfriend wants this, or I'm doing this so I can get, likes on Instagram, etc. And it doesn't seem like they're coming from an authentic place. Like, have you ever experienced that? Or I'm not saying that that's not authentic, but I'm just saying, like, have you ever experienced, like, sometimes you feel like, this is not the right client for me. You know what I mean?
Well, again, I haven't been in the space that long, so I can't really speak on that. But when you're speaking about whether or not it's being authentic, in what sense? Like someone wearing hair and wearing it for the wrong reason? Like, could you?
I literally just caught myself, right? Where I'm thinking like, wait, that's not cool. Like, who am I to say that that's not an authentic reason to, do any zhush for themselves?
I think everyone's going to choose what they want, or how comfortable they are, and how insecure they are, and why they need to wear extensions and why they don't need to wear extensions. I think it becomes something that's more personable within that individual themselves. So, whether or not, you have some people, like, for example, my husband cannot stand extensions. Like, it's funny. I think I created this company for reasons to wear it all the time, because now
do tell. Chad's not a fan of the company or extensions at all?
He just loves my hair just natural, and like he's always been like that. So
is Lieber. Lieber
exactly.
doesn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
I think overall, like there's just too much emphasis placed on hair. And that's just period. Like,
but why is that? Why do you think like hair is such a huge
why was it for you? How about that?
Well, I mean,
no, like you're asking it in general, but like let's just take it home. Like, why is it a big deal for you? Because even with my hair this way, like I wanted to color it, and you were like, I thought you were trying to grow it out.
No, because you said you were trying to make healthy hair. And I think if you color it, it's no longer healthy.
Yeah, it could be healthy with the color. It could.
If you color it unhealthily, then it's unhealthy.
You know, I have a question. This is what I find quite interesting. So a lot of men, again, I'm speaking from my relationship. Like, so my husband, for example, he doesn't like hair extensions. He doesn't like all that. He likes a woman natural. At the same time, when you look at a lot of the black women, like, our hair, we have different kinds of hair. Like some of us have tighter curls, some of us has that long flowy hair. And the moment now you choose to either cut that hair, they have an issue with it, but they don't want you to have extensions, but they're, I'm sure your eyes go to a woman with long hair before your eyes go to a woman with short hair. And I just want to put that towards you men. Like when you look at a woman, what's the first thing you see? You see her, of course, there are other things you see, but you do notice her hair, right?
I think it's the Bible.
Yeah, I was just going to say
Bible.
No, that's
I think it's a Eurocentric view of beauty.
I think it's the Bible.
It's both. Honestly, here's one thing I always throw out there, man. It's like how much security. It's like he makes a good point because in the Bible it said the woman's hair is a woman's glory, right? And so in the Christian world, they promote that all the time. So the longer her hair is, the more glorious and beautiful she is.
It's also a sign of strength.
And also a sign of strength. So how much security is in your hair?
Come on. Y'all really believe that?
I'm just telling you what's in the Bible.
It was not promoted in my church, but my grandfather on his dying bed, the first time I cut off my head, he was upset and he kept saying, "Not your crown and glory, not your crown and glory. You don't let them take your crown and glory."
Did you kill your grandmother?
I did not. Don't you dare.
Dang.
Cutting your hair off?
That's a reaction right there.
Yeah. But more so, I think it is really like a Eurocentric view of what we think is beautiful. And it hasn't been normalized. Like the different hair textures and styles aren't normalized. And so men, or not just men, but people have a problem with, not wearing your hair long or doing something different. Or, it's just, once it's normalized, then it won't be a big deal. That's big of a deal.
So
is it completely Eurocentric though, or is it just a people thing? Because
no, it's layered.
I think maybe some of the views that we have in America about straight versus curly or kinky or whatever you want to call it might be Eurocentric, but I don't think just the idea of hair and hair being something that is attractive and something that is seen as it speaks to your virility and all of this stuff. I don't think that's strictly Eurocentric.
No, but it's not the attractive part. It's the long part. That was the part, like you were saying when y'all did this pick a side, you all were like long hair or short hair.
Yeah, but if I'm being honest, I wasn't thinking of a Euro person when I was saying long hair.
No one thinks that. That's a subconscious thing. It's
not
in the forefront.
I think that there are more people in culture outside of Africa or outside of Europe actually that have long hair. Matter of fact, Heather, where does the majority of your hair come from?
Guess where?
India.
That's one country. What's the other main country?
America?
China or Asia.
China.
That's right. So what I'm saying is it can't just be Eurocentric because those countries, those places have hair that is, and they're born that way.
But I think the essence of what Heather was asking, if you don't mind me speaking of your essence, but I thought she was asking about men and what, like particularly black men, right? Like if you see the variety of different, the reason why there's so many different shades and texture of Black women is because so many of them over periods of time, you know, have been sexualized and raped. And so like for us to not really accept the different textures and hues of Black women particularly is not being honest. And I don't want to say honest, it's just not being, it's a unique form of woke, right? I think for me growing up, I thought extensions and wig extensions were more or less because you were trying to make your hair more look like a white person's texture, right? And just kind of disassociate yourself from your own natural hair. But I grew up loving Anita Baker and Toni Braxton, so I was like, short hair is amazing.
Halle Berry.
Yeah, but like just
even
not
a texturism similar to what Lever said. So even with people who do go natural, I find that like when I first cut off my hair, like when I'm in my 20s, I remember people saying it would look better if your hair wasn't so kinky. So like I have what is considered 4C hair. I have the coarse, all the I guess poor terminology of hair. Like I have that. And it hasn't always been accepted to be natural. So like the natural hair is cool if it's looser curls or, you know, a more distinct curl pattern. So I think that not only is there, you know, some issues around just hair, but even textures of hair, and not all texture is widely accepted. And so I grew up wanting my hair natural, but wanting it to somehow have curls and looser curls to be okay. Like my aunt didn't want to comb my hair because it was a lot kinkier than my cousin's hair. So just even the texture, not even just length, but texture is an issue within the Black community.
I think that's why back in the day they used to always either perm or straight with a hot comb. Girls' hair press, you know what I mean? Like growing up, every girl and I, you know, I had 13 girl cousins, and the ones who weren't Creole or had the straight hair, they all had the, you know, the flat iron and the perms. You know what I mean? So it was always a thing. It's like you gotta look like your cousin. You gotta have straight, long, curly hair. So it's the thing. I think that's
a couple people who jumped in our chat, and we had. Sorry, it's been a while, y'all. Anthony says he's gonna get a lace front.
Yeah.
Guys.
So
what exactly is a lace front?
Oh, that's a whole nother thing.
It's a loaded.
But
I think he means lace front for men because Anthony is bald headed. That's Ricky's best friend. So yeah,
he wants a lace front.
Yeah,
like
lace for the man. You know, do you do those, Heather? You do the men?
The men, no, nothing for men.
Well, I also wanted to acknowledge another person in our chat, Cherie. She says here, and of course, leave it to the scientists to go science on this. And she says hair can be the first visual distinction between a man and a woman.
Yeah, I wanted to actually speak to that. I wanted to speak to that. So when I was previously married in another marriage, I had locks, and I had locks down to like here, right? Oh, you can't see it. Boom, here. And when my daughter was born, my ex-wife was like, "Yeah, you got to cut your hair off." And I was like, "For what?" Because she was like, "Well, I want our child to make sure that they can distinguish you from me." And I was like, "Wouldn't they be able to do that anyway?" And so, which was also weird because my daughter ended up calling me mommy for like the first 6 years of her life. What? So, but my hair was already cut off by then. But yeah, so like Sheree does definitely make a point, and like that's one of the things that like my ex-wife had said is like, you know, to visually distinguish from a man and a woman. Yeah.
But you didn't tell her about the Bible?
She clearly foresee.
I mean, there are a lot of women who have short hair similar to their husbands, and their children are able to distinguish between the mother and the father. I don't think
I agree. I didn't say I disagreed. I just said that was the situation, and I was presenting it to the group.
Yeah, but you're saying it to prove Sheree's point.
No, I was saying it to highlight Sheree's point.
But I had the same situation with my mom. My mom always had a short haircut, But when I became pregnant with my first child, she said, "Okay, well, let me grow my hair out so the baby won't call me Papa and call me Mama." So she thought the same thing too. She's like, "I need longer hair for her not to think that I'm a man."
Wow.
So clearly there's some a gender indication thing as well, right? Where it's like, we have now assigned or labeled genders based on hair type, hair looks, stuff like that. So, but yeah, but I'm also glad that I cut my locks off because I thought I was taking good care of them, and clearly I wasn't, because there was a huge dry patches all across my head. So eventually those locks were going to fall out, and I was going to be bald. So, thank goodness that I did do that.
So one more thing, I know it's getting late, and I apologize. I don't want to do the 5-hour show, but I did want to touch on something, Heather, in terms of your business. And I know there's a lot going on, particularly in the Asian community. But I know I grew up in South Central Los Angeles, and there are a lot of Asian-owned hair companies are black that sold black hair products in the community, and it wasn't like they didn't seem as though they were connected to the culture. They seemed to almost take it for granted, having their business in the community. And then knowing the percentage of Black-owned businesses and how few of them related to hair, I think Black women spend up to $4 billion in terms of hair products, etc. Was that also a motivation to say, why don't we do something Black-owned? Why does it always have to be other cultures exploiting, if you will, our own culture?
Well, it's quite ironic because as much as, on the forefront, you're seeing lots more, Black companies coming around, getting involved in this hair industry. It's still not owned by Black people. The manufacturers are in Asia, they're in other parts, those are the predominant, the mass productions come from China. So they're still controlling that portion of it. Now, what you're finding, as opposed to them owning like the local retail stores, you have more small boutiques and companies like myself that's emerging because of online. Makes it so much easier to connect and being that middleman. But we're not really in charge of as much as it seems that way in the back end. It's not.
Got you. All right. Well, Heather, you're still here. I don't know if you want to be down with this next segment.
Actually, it's Bel-Ami. So,
before we get into this segment, I just want to remind you, wherever you are watching this, that you take the time, go ahead, like, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. Free Agents Podcast. You can follow us on all your social media at freeagents.pod. And our guest that we have here, you can follow her at Hair Ether on all your social media. Make sure you do that. But yes, and if I hadn't said it already, and I know I said it already, but I'm going to say it again. I just want to remind you, make sure you follow, like, subscribe, share this as well. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and click that little bell notification icon so you can be notified whenever we have new content, whenever we go live. And this is streaming each and every Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern. We're going to move into our next segment, which is called Pick a Side.
Quick.
Oh, yeah.
Nikki had a legitimate question to ask Heather real quick. Can we go to that?
Yeah.
So I know we asked Heather a lot of questions, but one in particular, like when I was first searching for hair extensions, Heather, it was really hard for me to find some to match and fit my hair. I was frustrated in the hair store. Like, so having someone like you now is like a good thing to do a consult with, to tell me exactly what I need and you to pick my hair pattern and what would work. Like, I can only wear my extensions when my hair is straight, not when it's kind of wavy curly because the pattern is kind of crazy. You do consult work first, right? To help somebody like me.
Turn your mute off.
You're on mute, Heather.
You're on mute, Heather. Oh, you turn it back on.
You're back on
You're on mute. You're still on mute.
There you go.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Sorry. Yeah, absolutely. I do provide consultation because that's so important. Because a lot of people are not sure what to get. You know, their hairs. Like I had a client who she has like a 4C, a 4B texture hair, and we'll customize. We'll work with you to provide you with like a combination of both types of hair that will, you know, and I'll ask my clients to send me photos, send me videos, and I'll try to match to the closest curl pattern or their straight texture pattern. So yes, definitely.
Man, you just hit on a topic that I'm sure Bel-Ami's were like, yo, let's go pick a side. But like, do you get people who are like, I'm trying to get straight because curly hair looks casual and straight hair looks professional?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I find a lot more people want to get the body wave and the straight hair more so than these curls. Like I love curly hair, I'm obsessed. And we have such great curls, but you know, the good thing about it, because it's human hair, if you get a curly hair, you could put it straight, you could and go back and forth just like your regular hair.
Dope. Thank you so much. You're awesome.
Thanks, guys. That was awesome.
Yes.
All right, Bel-Ami.
You sure nobody else has another question they want
Cheers.
Would you like to stick around for pick a side?
I'll stick around for a little bit, and then I have to bounce. As soon as my husband walks in the door.
Oh, put him on the screen. You can do pick a side with him.
I'm waiting for him.
Oh, when he comes in?
Yeah.
I'm dying to see Chad.
She's gonna keep on her zhuzh and be ready for him.
Right? Yes.
The word of the day. So check it. Pick a side. Listen, pick a side is a lesson in, or it's a exercise in letting go and speaking freely and accepting. Oh, okay. There we go. Let's remove you. Okay, it's cool. When they come back, bring it back. So here's what's going to happen. Each person in every screen is going to present a topic. It's going to have two choices, and you'll have to pick a side with no explanation. And here's the thing. We've got a lot of people in our chat right now. If anyone out here wants someone to clarify their choice, they can do that. But we can't do that on our own. We're obligated to answer the questions that you have. So if you out there want us to clarify something, only you can prompt that. This is about speaking freely, being free in our thought, and accepting it, and no matter what. So I think we're going to put a special twist on it today because we have these very special women with us. Derek, would you like to explain this twist that we're adding here?
Well, Bel-Ami, yes, I would. Now, so the twist for today is we're still going to do pick a side like the fellas, but the women will decide for us what side we would have picked.
They're going to guess which side.
Yes, they're going to
pick.
They're going to guess. Which side.
Think of what they would say.
Yes. And then they'll share if that was
maybe.
So we pick your side and then you never get to clarify?
No. We only clarify if the audience wants to know
if you were right or not. Like
right.
if you were right in picking your side.
No.
That's because
that's not how this works.
The exercise for you all.
That's right.
Comfortable with, okay, I think
I'm comfortable with it, but you want to still know if you did it.
No, that's not how it works.
Somebody in the chat, go ahead and say you want to know, because that's how they listen to the people in the chat.
Take over.
You bring somebody on the show one time.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's rules to this thing.
Somebody in the chat. Go ahead and say whatever I say. Just ask me. My name Erica.
Look, we got loyal fans, all right.
So clarifying, just from my understanding. So the topic comes up. We then decide what we think their response or what their side would be, and then that's it. We just move on to the next one.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
whack. That doesn't
that's
sound
it.
like fun.
Let's just try it one round.
Yeah.
One round, guys. This is
Only for Ricky and Nikki.
There you go. All right.
all right. Heather,
Nicely.
High five.
I'm a professional. I'm a professional agitator. So just know that this is coming from a place of agitation.
And also love, I hope.
No, just agitation.
It's agitation.
What is happening?
Ooh, someone said
Heather's
we
from
want to
people, right?
know. We want to know.
Yes, says we want to know. What do you want to know? You don't.
They
They
want
got
to know
started.
if we picked the right one. That's what they want to know. You ever watch the marriage games and you guess what your spouse would say, and then the spouse will reveal if they were right or not?
On the
They would
newlywed.
explain. Yeah, newlywed marriage game, whatever.
Okay, listen.
Cruise
All right,
games.
here's the
So
thing.
wait, I'm confused.
We can say whether or not you agree.
That's
But-
it. No, if you're right. Like we can say you're right, and then that's it. And if somebody wants to explain, then they go ahead and chat. That's it.
Cool.
But it depends on how you interpret the pick a side. 'Cause you might be thinking this way, and then your husband's thinking
Oh
this way.
Lord. Oh Lord. That's
See, and that's how it gets tricky.
all right.
I can produce too, okay?
I like the thing.
All right, let's do this. Let's just get started because I feel like we talking about the rules more than we playing the game.
See, that's why you should explain it to me.
Yeah.
See?
Derek.
All
right, here we go.
All right, go for it, D.
I'm gonna do it. I just got to do it because
Do
like
Live on the edge, Derek.
it's been on my mind. I'm just curious. Would you rather be cheating or be cheated on?
Who's going first?
Oh,
Oh, let me put the order correct. I'm sorry.
It's this nigga's problem.
wow.
It's been on my mind.
All the smoke.
Okay, so why is this on your mind?
No. Pick a side.
It was on your heart?
We got an extra bedroom. Just
So now hold on. So Carrie's gonna answer
Wow.
what she thinks
Lever would say.
would say.
Okay.
Yes. So go, Carrie. What do you think?
Oh, she's
Lever
like,
would
oh
say?
yeah, I know this. I hate you, Dad.
Okay, wait. So let me get this straight. So I'm gonna say Liebert either prefers to be the cheater or
the
to be
cheater.
or to be cheated
For the cheater.
Cheated on. Yes.
cheated on.
Oh, my nose is running.
Are you all right?
I'm gonna go. I know my answer.
No.
Ricky would rather be-
No, you gotta go in order.
Oh, you gotta go in order.
Yeah.
Okay,
We have
I'm
a
sorry.
specific order. Yeah.
My bad.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Lever taking shots.
Cheater. The cheater.
The cheater. Okay.
Cheater.
All right.
I love
Ricky,
Nikki. Thank you, Nikki.
Peter.
you said the cheater. Okay. Malika.
Oh, I say the cheater.
Erica.
Because everyone else said the cheater.
No.
Cheated
explanation.
on. Cheated on.
All right, Lever.
All right. Next
Talking
one.
about wait.
This is
When
whack.
they're answering the question,
Were we right or wrong?
Nah,
Hold on,
keep it
hold on,
going.
hold on.
This is what's really good about it. This is what's good. Like you see how like refreshing that is. You
It
get
wasn't
out,
refreshing. It was
boom,
whack.
Move on.
Like
Yo,
the fun
hold
part
on.
is
Are
now
you
to
talking
hear if we
about-
were right or wrong.
but yet, Derek,
You
were
would.
you talking about just in general or with the person?
No, I just
in the
answered.
room with right
No,
now?
listen, Lever. I asked the question. Like that's what I'm saying. Like remember, this is how this goes, Lever.
All y'all have to do is say right, wrong.
So
right,
time out. Here's the
wrong.
thing.
That's it.
Here's the thing. This is exercise. And
Yes.
oftentimes in exercise,
What?
you're not going to get your answer right away. You're not going to get that six pack. Yeah, you're doing the right exercise right now, but the result, the answer is not going to show up right there. I'm sure Ricky can
But then
vouch
we'll
me
at
on
least
that.
feel the
You don't get
burn.
no.
No.
Wait,
In the
wait,
words of
wait,
my
hold on.
3-year-old.
Maridi has a question.
I'm with you, Erica.
What's
Yeah,
that?
I don't
The
like.
wives are here. Why not let us let's do something different? That's why we're
Oh,
here.
We're literally are doing something different by letting you
But look,
pick.
but look, someone in the chat said husband or wife explains why they thought that.
No. It says wait. So who explains? Listen, we're not explaining, guys. Okay, like, and this is the thing: we're not going to explain because the thing is, like, you see how you're feeling right now. This is the idea of like you being able to learn how to exercise your freedom because right now you feel like constraint. You feel like balled up and like let it go. Just answer the question. Let it go.
No,
okay, here we go. Cherie is on this women's.
Thank
That's
you.
what we was
Thank
waiting
you,
for.
Cherie. Thank you so
Somebody
much.
else had
I
to
love you
act.
being in
Oh
here.
no, not thank you. No. I'm saying
Thank
she
you,
should
Cherie.
say something
Cherie.
else. That's
Thank you,
not-
Cherie. Thank you, girl.
Here I come. Yes.
All right,
So-
so here it is. She just asked us to clarify what we would choose, not explain why.
Right.
That's fine. We didn't ask for you to explain.
Cool. Understood. Understand.
All right, leave it. What'd you
First
choose?
of
What would
fact,
you choose? Leave it.
What would I choose? I would prefer to be cheated on.
All right.
Ricky.
Oh wait, so just question. One question. Are you saying what you think we want to hear? Or are you saying-
No.
Nikki,
Okay, I just wanna-
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Lever is being
That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Nah.
just freely
I don't know
expressing.
what the fuck I'm
We
talking
should have
about.
had them write the answer
I don't-
down
I don't
before
prefer
we
to be
said
Right, like
Yeah.
love connection.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Nah.
they card
Nah.
up.
game.
We'll go
Go
back
to
to
the card up.
That's what you should have done.
reverse what the fuck I
Flip
just
the card.
said. Reverse what I said. My wife figured me out. She like,
If you notice, we started this show explaining why we have the rules we have,
There
thinking
you go.
freely. And one thing that I always say is that the only thing that inhibits understanding and the only thing that can bridge understanding is conversation. So guess what? We get to take these conversations back with each other and we get to have them off
Is that
camera.
what you always say?
Or do we?
Yes.
Literally every episode.
That's
Every episode.
You can go back and rewind the tape if you want. You can look up there one more
Don't do
time.
okay.
it's the curiosity of like why, wanting to know why. And at this moment, it's not the time to explain the why.
Yeah, we
That's right.
We didn't
Yeah.
ask the why.
agree.
All we said was either was it right or wrong.
your
But anyway,
answer.
Cherie,
Right.
who is in the comments, said to
Did ask.
clarify.
So
So
Rick-
let's follow what your rules are.
We are.
Is what they
and we're clarifying. So he's
Okay.
either
Ricky,
saying
The audience
Other
be
cheater.
like, right? Like what they want. We are here to entertain.
Hold on.
right?
Lever's the only one who answered. Can we?
Well,
get
no,
an
we're
answer?
going.
You're right. Go ahead.
What's scary is like next,
Yeah.
all right. So in this case, I would say cheated on.
All right. Thank you.
I would
Bel-Ami.
prefer to be the cheater.
And I would prefer to be cheated on.
Mm.
All right, Liebert, your
All right,
question.
next. Go, Lever.
That was
So
Liebert.
you were
How
the only
simple
one
that
right.
was?
That was Derek's question. Liebert, your turn. Let's go. We got to move it along.
All
we ain't
right.
got through one round yet. We're
All right.
explaining the rules for 4 rounds worth of time.
You want to argue rules? Just
ready? Ice cubes or hot wax?
It's on you. You go first.
I'm gonna say ice cube.
Now you're saying you prefer ice cubes? Or you saying,
No.
No.
He's speaking for me.
Derek. He's speaking
We're
for Derek.
answering for y'all.
Lever, we know the rules, buddy.
Who's
That's how
turn
she
is
said
it?
it. I was
Is that
like,
me?
maybe she's talking
Now
about
we waiting on Nikki.
Oh,
Yeah, Nikki, it's on you. No, Cherie, also, I got mine correct as well.
Let's see. Ice cubes.
Hot wax.
Like she tried.
Lever.
Hot wax.
Oh, what was it, Lever? I mean, yes, what was it?
Say a damn
Carrie.
thing.
Yes, Carrie.
Hot wax.
All right. So are we just gonna keep doing this clarification thing? For the wives. We'll do it for the wives. You know what?
Thank you.
Happy life, happy wife, happy wife, happy life. All right, here we go. Ice cubes. Lever.
Lever.
Hot wax.
Okay, over there.
It's on me.
Clearly, y'all got something going on.
Definitely ice cubes.
Hot wax.
Hey, everybody knows they made. That's right.
Yeah. Turn up.
Mr. RPGM.
Mhm.
All right. All right. That's on my mind, so I gotta say it. On a balcony or in a hot tub?
What? You said on the
It's
balcony?
good.
Balcony or in a hot tub?
On a balcony or in a hot tub?
It's on you.
Oh.
We're talking about places to read the Bible, right?
Yeah.
Read scripture.
Derek likes it in the balcony.
I like it in the balcony.
Places to make.
That's weird.
Hey, I'm not sure what position you're talking about. In the balcony, on the balcony. What are we doing?
Hot tub.
Seem unsure.
I don't like y'all's responses.
I don't understand.
Carrie, we on you.
Carrie, so
Oh,
you-
sorry. Hot tub.
This is a hard one.
that's what she said.
She did. Yeah.
Look at you.
She did.
The office.
Balcony.
And then Nikki.
Final answer.
Balcony.
All right. So my answer is balcony.
You don't like for people to see nothing.
Uh-oh.
I mean, if we're high up, then people ain't gonna see. Keep it moving.
Nothing to see here.
Your
folks.
elbow greasy.
Hold on.
Nothing to see.
Hot tub, man. Hot tub.
Hey.
Ricky?
Definitely. Oh, Ricky, go ahead.
Balcony for sure.
Definitely the balcony.
See? Because cooties in a hot tub.
No.
It's our hot tub. It's
No.
our
That
hot
was
tub.
initially.
I'm thinking.
It would be our hot tub. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not thinking.
Yeah, no.
I'm
Not
talking about some
public.
borrowed
Oh,
hot tub.
Okay.
Okay.
Bel-Ami.
All right, you're at the bar.
Mm-hmm. Make it good.
Guy wants to buy your wife a drink. Yes or no?
Is he buying me one too?
No clarification. No clarification. You can't clarify.
No, they know this.
Can I get a drink?
Or not.
Actually, I have a really interesting story about
Can I
that.
get a
Wait till the end.
Get a shot, fam. Hey, fam, get a shot.
So I answer because you asked.
No, I answer in my. Oh, that's right. You answer.
Yes, you got it.
Danielle says these should be written out so we can't change our answers.
That's what I said. Thank you, Danielle.
Even though nobody's changed.
Okay, so clearly Danielle,
Well,
welcome, because you're who's Danielle's guest?
Danielle, I think this is Danielle. This is Danielle. If this is Danielle, I know this is Danielle. I know from high school, way back
Oh,
in the day.
nice.
Yeah.
What up, Danielle?
What up?
Thank you for joining us.
So wait, so Erica's about to answer what she thinks Derek would want for Erica to
Right.
get
Oh,
from this.
Yep.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay, Erica.
He'll let me take the drink. It's yeah. It's cheaper.
No explaining, Eric. No. Come on, Gary, where you at?
Oh, me. Oh, no. No.
Okay.
Hold on, tell me. Derek over there. You had to kill that bottle. What?
You just turned up the bottle. Next time I know about
Clearly, y'all are getting this bottle back.
We're getting it back.
Look. All I'm saying is, somebody offered us some free drinks.
Hey,
Not us. Not us.
You're
What's
breaking-
their fault? Not us.
You breaking your own rules,
you breaking
bro.
the rules.
I'm just playing. Go ahead, keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Go ahead, Nikki.
Oh, wait.
That's on you.
He would let him buy me the drink.
My turn.
I didn't hear you. Say it again.
Oh, I said yes. Ricky would let the person buy me the drink.
My turn.
Yes.
Yes. 100%.
All right. My answer. No. Buy you no drink.
You'll be right there. You'll be like, I build you cheaper.
Do I look like a simp?
No explaining.
No explaining. Yep, no explaining.
I could explain why Ricky would,
Leave her.
but no explaining.
Leave her.
Oh, no, fuck no, dog. You didn't buy my wife no drink. Nah, bro. We good. We good over here, bro. Thank you.
Ricky.
Yeah.
See,
Listen.
And what's your answer?
Yeah, hell yeah.
What is wrong? What? Why?
Listen, if you would like to know, if you're in the chat and you would like
Please ask that question.
No.
we
We
can
go
I
hop in
wanna
this chat
know.
real quick.
Freebie.
But we need you to ask.
Like a freebie, like explain.
Kadre says,
'Cause this is a good one.
no, I'll be the one buying my wife a drink. Roofies really don't have names on them.
Oh my God.
You can watch the bartender put the drink together.
Says Bill Cosby.
bartender.
Y'all are sitting in
Wait.
the car.
Said,
He like, both y'all want this dick?
he would go there. He would go there.
Oh, shit.
Oh man.
I got
I
both of them.
Nah, man.
So,
All right,
did somebody, nobody asked. Nobody asked. Okay.
It's hot.
Oh, Cherie says,
Three.
explain.
Thank you, Cherie, coming through with
Okay.
the
You want
club.
me to explain, Bel-Ami? Or
Go ahead.
There you go.
I mean, I'll explain.
Okay.
I already explained.
okay, go ahead.
I mean,
I'll
my
explain
thing
after you
is,
explain.
I mean, I'm cheap. I get that. I'm not cheap. I'm fiscally.
You said it right, bro.
Fiscally responsible.
No, I don't need no big words.
All right.
That's
So,
it.
You would say
I'm fiscally conservative.
you would even
But
say
say, I'm
what's the
cheap for
drink you
everything.
want.
But my
You would
thing
ask me
is,
to you would tell me to get the most expensive
no.
drink.
Has this ever happened?
No, but I know
Thank
you.
And so if some dude, if I'm next to some dude and some dude wants to buy my wife a drink,
Can I buy your wife a drink?
I'm gonna be like, no, I got this. And if the roles were reversed, I know it would be the exact same thing. It wouldn't even, the woman couldn't even say before my wife be all down her throat. Don't even. Keep it moving. Let's go.
Leave her.
Leave her.
Is the question, why would I not want somebody to buy my wife a drink?
Yes, leave her.
Yes.
Actually, before leave her, let's hear Ricky so we can go one on each side.
Yes, got it.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Honestly, man, for me, like, besides the fact that I trust her like crazy, you know what I mean? Like, dude, if I'm with her, if we're together, and because we're social people, and I know a dude's trying to hit on her, it would be one of those things. I would personally make him feel uncomfortable and awkward. Be like, "Yo, that's what's up, man. What you got? I'll take a shot too, bro. Appreciate you." And have him sit down with us. That way, he literally had no chance at all. Like, I'm not worried. So if he wants to buy her a drink, you know, and that made him feel like he had opportunity, now he feels stupid. Now he walks away. So I always feel like the alpha male.
Which is important.
Right.
Yeah.
On the other hand, Ricky's always talking to somebody.
I'm talking to somebody
so
all the time
I
anyway.
mean,
So
I think men sometimes have a secret crush on Ricky sometimes. Like, no homo, but
Be
just
like,
they
let me buy your wife a
are
drink.
Like, you don't drink, but let me buy your wife a drink. You know, it just
and we kind of roll together
Right.
like the way we do. So if a dude was to like really hit on either one of us, we both be like, "The nigga bought us a drink, huh?"
right. That would be the conversation at the car. I probably would order like the big fish bowl drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pause and be like,
No.
thank you.
It's just, I mean, for me, it takes the stress off my back because I ain't worried about her, man. You know, and I ain't worried about dudes. I'm like, good luck, bro. You know,
Yeah.
That's it.
Elbow greasy.
Hey man, I appreciate how open-minded with you. Well, Ricky is, you know, I'm sorry, dude. Like, I went to predominantly white institutions, and you know, I was raised in the church, but you know, I'm not gonna front. It ain't like we spend all our time together. You know what I mean? She watch her show, I watch my show. I DJ. She crochets. Like, we have wholeheartedly separate lives. But that moment, and if I'm out with her, like, I'm not trying to go anywhere where I know people and they know me. Like, this is my moment that I'm cherishing with her, and I get illogical when someone tries to take advantage and not respect the moment that I am with her. So yeah, that's just
If they respect you so much, they just wanted to offer her a drink.
Yeah.
Like, good job, bro.
Yeah, like,
Then offer him one too.
I wouldn't want the drink from them. You know what I'm saying? I could get my own drink. I feel like if you want, I think time is more valuable than a drink. A drink is cheap. You know what I'm saying? I make better drinks than you can buy her. You know what I'm saying? So,
that boy just dropped the ball.
I'm not worried about that. I'm
good.
just worried about you taking our time.
My man said,
This is my time with her. And I can't get that back.
Okay,
Hey,
so what if you weren't out with her?
Extra hard when he said that, huh?
What if you weren't out with her and some guy bought her a drink? Is that cool then? Because it's no longer your time.
what if he's not there?
How would he
if you're
know?
not there.
How would he know?
Whoa.
Oh,
Hold on.
I would like to
That
take a
answers the
chance. I would like to take a chance and give my reasoning. That is directly in line, and the reason I asked that question is because I was giving a layup to Malika so we could be 4 for 4 because I knew she was gonna pick the right one.
thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
Disqualified.
Those aren't the rules. I freely thought, and I said, "This is what I want to do."
All right.
And I spoke it. Anyway, but no, I'm less attached to the perceived reality of what it is, and I'm more attached to what it is. Listen, when we go out, if he would have saved me, if somebody would have walked in and give me $12, I'd take it. And somebody walk and give me $25. Some drinks are more expensive. I take it. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, dude. Like, I don't know what you think you're purchasing with it, but
Right.
to us, what we allow you to purchase with that money. And I think if what you're purchasing if we're together and somebody wants to send a drink over from that guy over there at the table, I'm gonna be like, appreciate it.
Same thing. Right.
And
He's done this in real life.
And if I'm gonna let Malika speak to being out and having drinks.
I feel like it the same applies. Like
when you're out solo.
when I'm out by myself. Yeah, the same applies. Like, because I know going out that we have that same understanding. Like, you think you're buying this drink for whatever reasons you have.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're buying this drink because I'm thirsty and I just really like artisan cocktails. So like there's a difference. Like, and you walk away with that confidence, you walk away with that understanding. And like, I'm not ever going to enter into a situation or put myself into anything that even looks like it's opposing whatever I know is true and what I have.
Right.
Yeah. So
But there is, but don't you think
if we're out and someone does it and we're together, or it's the same response? I'm like, oh, appreciate you, bruh.
But when you buy, do you not feel that if someone buys a drink for you, they're entering a form of intimacy with you?
No. Alcohol's not intimate for me.
Me neither.
So would you be okay if they offered
Depends on who you share
a drink, Lever?
Or
would you say no? I don't want that time.
No, he already said it. He said no.
Oh, so even if they offered both of you a drink, you would still push that away?
Oh, hell no. No.
Oh, so you taking a free drink if you get one too?
No, he's saying no, he wouldn't.
Yeah, he wouldn't do it. So you know what? I want to say this.
But you would take the free drink.
No, I want to
for
say
both of
this.
us.
I want to say this. You know, listening to Ricky and Bel-Ami, I'm going to be a little more open and accept free drinks.
I thought you would accept. I thought you would have anyway.
All right.
You know what? This is what discussion does.
You
This
definitely
is
would
what
have accepted the
conversation
drink.
does.
You accepted a drink when we were offered a drink for both of us.
Oh yeah, definitely. If it was both of us drinking.
So if I think the only way that would work is like if you're at a table with your people and you're offering drinks for another table.
We had a random person who we did not know who said they wanted to buy the both of us drinks.
We actually ended up talking to him for like 2 hours.
And Derek was like, I was like, nah, I'm ready to go. I don't want to talk to this dude. And Derek was like, yeah, free drink?
alcohol.
Come on. What you want? You want another wine? Like, it was like, sure. And I was like,
Right.
So that's why I really assumed that you would have that same thought.
Then you really know me deep down inside.
Oh, I do.
So Lika's been out and text me, and I'll check on her. What's going on? Oh, I'm good. I'm at the bar. This dude bought me some drink. I'm like, all right, cool. Like,
have fun.
And we come home and talk about it. Like,
same thing with us. When Ricky works at the...
Because listen, we both have our bank account attached to our phone. So when a transaction happens, it's like a thing that comes down.
Push notification.
Listen, we've had both of us have gotten nervous when the other person is out. Both of us have gotten nervous when the other person is out. We see too many notifications come down. So if a dude's buying a drink, I know that's one less notification.
That's a decrease.
Right.
Yo, but that happens all the time. Like, go ahead.
Like what I was saying, Ricky will call me on his break or text me when he's at the piano bar and be like, babe, these white women trying to buy me drink after drink after drink. And I'm like, okay. I'm okay. He don't drink that much anyway. So if anything, he's going to be like, thanks, and then pour the rest out.
I fake drink all the time.
He will fake drink just to be nice,
Yeah, but the crazy thing about it is that, like, when the people who actually buy us the drink, and it's all situational. I think everybody has a different situation.
Right.
Where, like, if a dude's coming on extra, like, disrespectful, then okay, I gotta check you. You know what I'm saying? But if it's just something like I'm trying to be slick shit, I will literally play the same game with you. But I already know I got you beat. It's like a chess game.
Finesse.
So situation. Yeah, it's finessing it. You know
it's
what I mean?
something for us to talk about when we get home.
Right.
Amen.
It's a good to your boo late in the night, and when she comes home tipsy, you both win.
Yeah. Exactly. And I'm getting some. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
just in the
extensions in.
I just want to remind our guests, and we'll get to the comments in just a second, but wherever you're watching this, make sure you follow, like, and subscribe, hit that bell notification icon if you're watching this on YouTube, and make sure you follow, subscribe on Twitch, follow us at freeagents.pod on all your social media. Do we have time for one more, or do we need to move it along?
What time is it? We're getting close to that 2 hour mark, but I think we can do
hours.
Right, here we go. Let's do this.
It's okay if we're here for the 5 hours.
For the last time. Look, let's make this just a traditional pick a side round. Just one round, pick a side. And
let the wives do it.
Yeah, you guys want to pick the question, and we'll all just go through and pick a side.
I thought we were going to talk about our wives' hair journey.
Talked about hair.
Kind of talked about hair.
No, I wanted to hear the individual wives.
Deep insight.
Please mail us whatever you be on. I want it. I want what you have levered. That's all I want.
Wrap it up
every week. I want that. When you come, bring it. Okay. I want nothing else.
That's that Sean Puffy. I mean, that's that Sean Carter weed.
Oh,
actually, no. Actually, there's a lady who has her own line, Lady Gemini. I reached out to her.
If she have Lady Scorpio, bring that too.
Lady Sag, Lady Sag.
That lady
Scorpio.
That lady oh, you're the
Scorpio in the house.
Are y'all two Scorpios?
Makes sense now, Lever. Makes sense.
Wait, Karen
makes sense.
and Erica are Scorpios?
Yeah.
Are you a Scorpio too?
Yeah.
Makes sense, Lever, doesn't it?
Twins.
Well, I'm more like Erica. You're like Carrie.
Scorpio,
Yeah.
Scorpio,
I'm not cheap.
Gemini.
You hear that?
Carrie?
So all the women are Scorpios?
Is that what we're doing?
No.
That's what we're doing, Carrie?
No, Malika's a Cancer.
Yes, Malika, I'm a Cancer.
Gemini.
I'm a Gemini.
Oh, she's Gemini.
I'm a cusp. I'm a Gemini Cancer cusp. I'm on the left.
Wait.
Scorpio,
Malika-
and Gemini, Cancer.
Wait, Bel-Ami, is Malika a Cancer or no?
No, I'm a
she's
Gemini.
Gemini.
Ask him, I'm right here.
I didn't
I
ask
know
him.
my birthday.
I said
I
No,
thought
no.
Malika said she a Cancer.
No, that's what
Oh, okay,
Erica
so
said.
No wonder we think alike, Malika. We both Gemini.
But Nikki, you're almost a Cancer.
That's what happened.
Almost.
She's definitely a Gemini.
I made it right on it.
Hold on.
Nikki's a Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer.
How that
She's a Gemini, Cancer cusp.
No, she's a Gemini. That's how you know that she's all these other things.
I mean, yeah, man. No.
Talking noise
She
in my
made this food for you.
Hey,
and
my
you,
bad.
You
My
bottling
bad.
her bottle?
Yeah.
All right, so moving
Am I the
on.
only Aries on here?
Yeah, you are.
Here we go. Last round. The
Okay, go ahead.
So we
ladies
asked.
can pick. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You
You go
Yeah.
first. No,
you go first.
I didn't. You came up with that idea. I don't know.
No,
Malika, you got one?
No, I have to think about it.
Carrie, you got one?
guys, just on your feet. Just think on your feet. Just think on your feet.
The first thing came in here.
She is thinking of it.
Carrie is looking one up.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, I think I wrote it
Topic
down.
of hair.
She said she wrote it down.
Around on top
So
of the
this is mine.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I have one.
Or bush. What?
Say again.
Strip
Or Bush.
or bush.
Strip.
Or a bush.
Oh.
You missed one of the other options, but we done this before, so we can
Oh,
do
y'all
it again.
did that before.
Yeah,
No,
I'm ready.
we never did strip though.
But they didn't do strip. But I mean, here we go. Strip.
Elbow.
Are you answering what you like?
No. Oh, that's right.
No,
Erica has to answer
Erica
too.
has to answer.
Erica, you have to answer. Strip or bush?
It's what you think.
It's
It's
what
what-
you think.
Wait, it's what Erica likes or what?
Yes, what Erica prefers her women to have.
We're answering for ourselves.
Wait. Okay, so my question was to the guys. I should have said what we like. My
No.
bad. No.
Everybody's answering for themselves.
Kadre said.
Answer for themselves.
Oh, let's look what Kadre said. Kadre said,
I thought you meant
Oh.
Trump or Bush.
Yeah.
I'll put it back up.
We can go with that.
Kadre, you so PG.
But
Right.
All right.
But
Strip or bush?
Let's say bush.
all right, liberated woman.
Leave her.
George W. Motherfucking Bush.
Why are you saying like that?
Carrie?
A bush.
It's on me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, strip.
Nikki,
It's on you, Nikki.
strip.
Strip.
Mm.
I just want to see you strip.
Strip right now.
I know now what I want.
Yeah.
All right, Erica's up.
All right, your question.
Okay.
She just wants to know an answer from me.
I know.
Very strategic. Live on the edge, E.
You
Live on
had nothing.
Go for it.
I
Bite
did.
or scratch?
Oh.
Bite or scratch?
Hmm.
It's a tough one.
So is this Derek? Are you answering what?
Such a masochist.
Are you answering what you want or what you want?
No, this is what I want. What I prefer.
I'm sorry. I'm about to mute everybody right quick. Leave her. Listen, I need you to listen to me right now. I need you to listen to me. Okay. Focus right here, bro. Focus right here. Look at me. Matter of fact, here, let me do this for you. Look right here, brother. Right here. Right here. Everybody's answering for themselves. Okay? Capiche? You say capiche. Capiche?
Oh, God.
I'm gonna unmute you just so you can say it. Capiche?
Goodbye.
Okay, thank you, brother. Okay.
They all
If
answer
we
for
ask the
themselves.
same question that we done talked about one more time.
You was gonna blame the wives. See?
Leave her that kid in class.
I'm a visual learner, man.
Oh,
Y'all talking too much. I want some visuals.
You should have watched us talk the first time.
That was a loud laugh from her.
Because Carrie feel that deep. She feel like, guess what I deal with?
I relate to that one. She was like, I relate to that. It's all good. I feel you. I feel you.
Carrie,
Listen, crying.
Oh my God.
I've been learning Libra for the past month and a half. And
Welcome.
I learned to love through it. I can only imagine what you have to love
That's
through.
brotherhood. That's brotherhood, though.
Yeah, no.
Oh, fucking.
Okay.
Bless your heart, Lee.
So the question was,
Dog man.
Scratch or bite?
scratch or bite.
Yeah.
Answer for yourself, sir.
Okay, go.
Scratch me.
Carrie.
Bite.
Scratch me.
Bite me. I like that, babe.
Go ahead.
Oh, bite.
Bite.
Mm.
Yeah.
Suck.
No.
What? Wait, this is why.
And
Wait. Now you need to talk to Derek. You need to talk to Derek.
Right.
Do it up there.
My eye. Look at me.
You need to talk to Derek.
Damn.
What is Katray talking about?
You're
Because I'm hungry like a wolf.
All right.
I'm all about a nibble. I love a good nibble.
I'm
I wanna
gonna
see
go
what
with
Back scratch?
scratch.
Derek,
Scratch.
The back scratch?
Not a back.
what was this visual?
Erica, which one? What do you choose?
Bite.
What is this? How you scratch?
That's it.
It's a tickle.
That's why.
Tickle.
That's why she said bite because that's what you doing. That's why she said bite because that little tickle you did.
Raindrop.
Purple rain.
Carrie, you missed it. You missed what your
No,
husband
it's the
did,
back being
and you
scratched.
missed why
You know
we
what
now
I mean?
know why you picked bite because those little spirit fingers he did down your
Right,
face.
that's exactly what he did.
You like it, Dad? You like it, Dad? You like it, Dad?
Jazz hands.
Little brain.
Yeah, but I mean, I want to analyze this, but I will move forward. But like,
We got to move forward.
Okay,
go ahead.
next or
Elbow greasies. Oh, no, you already did it. It's,
No.
Carrie's, yeah.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's Carrie, that's right.
It's on you, Carrie.
Come on, crack
Oh,
open.
me. Oh, my goodness. I'm
I'm trying
trying
to
to.
get that bottle open.
She cracking up a new bottle.
Can't get up that rose.
Hammer or nail?
She's so thoughtful with her stuff.
Yeah.
She's so intentional.
I'm an edge.
That's that gap maker.
Are you a gap of
Appreciator?
or a gap?
Are you yeah.
Wow.
Are we
All right,
feeling the
I'm
gap?
gonna go with hammer.
Get spicy.
I'm gonna go with hammer.
All right.
No, not you yet, Lever. Just not you yet, buddy.
I'm gonna go with the hammer. I'm gonna go with the hammer.
Hammer.
Of course.
Damn right, of course. You heard that. People in the hallway be hearing a hammer too.
Hammer.
I put it in the mix.
Answer.
No, it's your turn.
Oh, to ask the
She
question.
answered. She said hammer.
Oh, okay. T or A?
No. baby.
No. You have
Hammer
hammer
or
and nail.
Oh, nail.
Levert. Levert. What are you?
Nail.
Carrie.
Hammer.
I know that's right.
All right.
Hammer.
2 nails and a bunch of hammers.
And a ton of hammers.
I think that's the problem with the world.
Too many hammers, not enough nails.
Nails.
Amen.
Can't get nothing fixed if you just got a bunch of hammers.
That's it.
Hold it down.
Find some nails.
That's real deep.
All
All
right.
right.
Cherie says that question could have layers. Yes, indeed, it does.
Several.
Kadre says nail. They help hold things together.
All right.
What's a nail without a hammer?
It just.
I ain't never seen a nail hold stuff together without.
That's what I'm saying. It's
being
just,
acted upon by a hammer.
It's
I
just
don't know.
loose.
I saw this one guy use his chi force and drove a nail straight into a board.
You also saw an internet edited video that was apart, sir.
Also, keep in mind, the hammer is always looking for a nail. The nail stays committed. I'm saying. Yo.
What?
I said one more time.
Oh, wait. Hold it. Don't say it yet. Put your headphones on. Sorry. Hold on. Don't say it yet. Just don't say it. Yeah. But don't say it yet. Hold on.
Oh, God.
I hate it when niggas try to get deep.
All right, go ahead. Say it now.
Say it again.
It was
Say it
hammer and nail. That's
Shit,
what we're
man.
on, right?
The
Go ahead.
hammer is always looking for a nail. Meanwhile, the nails always stays committed.
Same reaction.
I'm saying because the nail is always up in and it stays in there.
Whatever you have, whatever you drink, whatever you smoke, like whatever it
Your
is.
entire arsenal. Whatever
Man.
you got. Just
But my man, though,
meet me in Houston in June.
my man said it committed though. He had like a little shimmy with it.
That's what I'm saying. And his eyes got squinted. Like, look.
That nigga was like, huh?
He went real Kappa with his shit. Like,
Look, it was so deep. Y'all made Nikki switch from water to coffee. Now she's going downstairs to get some wine.
We will do that
Only
too.
way.
Thank you,
Hold on,
Cherie.
time out.
elevate my game.
Cherie says, good point. Hold on.
Thank you, Cherie.
Sheree, come in. You gotta come in.
This is the second time Cherie like agreed with Lever, and
Yeah.
so
Come
I'm
in,
kinda
Cherie.
wondering what you doing out there in Missouri.
Come in, Sheree. You gotta come in and explain yourself.
In Missouri. In Missouri.
Mizzou.
She'll give it the scientific explanation.
God bless.
Uh,
Bless.
Says Ricky.
Whew. Is the window open? I'm hot.
Is it
I'm warm. This is a
Listen,
lot.
we're gonna put this in the chat one more time.
Wax.
Pop back in here.
Baby.
You can do so using that link. Yeah. All right. Next question. Who's it on?
I think it's me.
Yeah, it's on you.
I gave my question already.
Go ahead. Say,
No, I thought it
I
was
like the committed nail analogy. That's what Sheree said.
committed nail analogy.
Also, I think somebody else said the same thing. Kadre.
Drake says, no matter what, the nail is committed for sure.
You got
Once you ain't going nowhere without the hammer. Sometimes you need that extra.
No,
push.
technically, the only thing committed is the wood.
I was gonna say that.
Ooh.
I was really gonna say that.
It's just they receive
sometimes you
whatever
need that push.
You know,
Like, you need that's gonna like push you through. Like, what is you need a hammer?
Ooh, do you like to be pushed, or do you like to be pushed through, or do you like to be the one pushing, or the one
You
being
like to
pushed
guide
through?
people, or you need to be guided?
Oh, thank you, Carrie. And I knew the principal was going to show up.
I like that word, guided too. It's
guided.
It's much softer, more powerful.
Yeah. I like
So,
that.
did you pick nail?
Nobody wants to be pushed.
softer.
Yeah. Guidance.
Do you like hardwood or softwood? I don't know why I said that.
That's what you never asked. All right. I think
It's on Malika. Yeah.
Malika.
I gave mine away.
We'll just say no. It's fine.
T or A?
No. You. I mean, are we
I asked
literally
a
just?
question or no? What
No, are we just saying letters?
T or A?
You
All
know
right,
what
fine.
it
That,
is.
bro.
Just let your mind wander. You know?
Acrobats.
Yes.
Hey.
A little circle.
I'm gonna go with A.
Or arts.
Shut up.
On you. T or A? Not T and A.
T or.
I'm gonna go with T.
I got it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, it is your turn.
Double greasy.
He's like, I don't know.
I'm going with T and A.
Hey,
T or A?
hey.
A, that A. Mm-hmm.
Hey, hey.
Hey.
Ricky, correct.
What I miss?
TRA.
Oh, is that what they're?
Mm-hmm. I'm let you go since you just walked in.
She got the wine now. She like, oh, what is it?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, hey.
And I'm definitely going with A.
A.
See better because I don't have no teeth.
You don't got no toes?
No.
Bel-Ami go?
No. Bel-Ami went. What is Malika's answer?
I said A.
Yeah.
What do you think my answer is?
A.
A.
I do wonder though, if could you just everyone answer if they were breastfed or formula?
I don't know.
I feel like you were formula. Your mom
I was
told you were formula.
It's definitely formula.
I think
I
I'm
wonder if
formula.
people who are breastfed have more of an
Prefer.
affinity
I think I was
to-
breastfed, right?
You were not.
Oh, okay.
It's
How the wise
comfortable.
know.
It's
I'm like, no, your mom told me that you.
Mm.
I was breast, but then switched very early on to formula.
I think there's a lot to be said about my whole life is dependent upon this breast right here. And that creates something that you can't break.
Mm.
But you're not getting milk from it.
No, but it can be a comforting thing of comfort.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
soothing
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
So
but
I
maybe
wonder.
you can lay on them.
When you're younger.
Put up Kadre's answer.
Right. Please put that up. Please.
Oh, no, hold on. I'm sorry.
Yes, the second one.
The second one, I'm sorry.
Yeah, A look nice.
T or A? A look nice, but T is full of life.
Hey, no.
Actually, A is full of life removing minerals.
And you can use it for fertilizer.
Also true.
To grow
Ricky, nobody.
grow minerals.
Hey,
The
look,
next question is salad or dairy?
that's what I'm saying. You can
I
use
haven't had wine in a long time, and so I'm celebrating tonight.
Okay, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself.
Hold on.
Salad or dairy?
You can use A for
Oh yeah, Nikki, it's your go.
No,
I
Nikki went.
Oh, she did?
She was the first one.
Hey.
She said A.
No.
We're trying to pick another side.
Oh, I gotta pick another side.
No. You already went. You were the first person,
Oh.
right?
Oh.
No, she didn't pick a.
Yeah.
Oh, you did. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I said something y'all had said
We don't-
before. When,
Yeah, I chose.
one of those nights.
said strip or bush.
She said strip or bush, yeah.
Hours.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, y'all
Okay.
remember that?
Dang.
All right. Well, this was great.
What if I don't leave? Then what? Then what y'all gonna do?
What if what?
What she said?
We're just gonna let you stay, I guess.
Yeah.
the director's like, all right, things are coming. She's like, well, I don't
How
leave.
can they send us early, but when they're alone, it's like 5 hours.
Exactly.
Okay. Listen, we were all.
Loud and
We can
long.
keep it going.
Loud and long.
All right, let's just keep it going then. You know
Let's do
what?
another
You
round.
guys- we already we are now at the 2-hour mark, which is usually the time
wow.
we leave.
I mean,
But
I
you
gotta
know what?
Stay up anyway. Let's go.
Let's
Listen,
keep it
at this
moving.
time,
I'm
make
up.
sure you follow, like, subscribe on whatever platform you're watching this on. Share it with a friend too. That helps. Keep everything going. You know.
Yeah, the only difference is I got to stop drinking because I got to drive now. So now I'm switching to water.
Get your minerals. Get your actual minerals.
Sober up, guys.
Well, we're just getting started because we could just go right to our bedroom.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
And you have a guest room, Ricky?
I do.
We're in it.
We're in it right now.
You need it there? You need a guest room?
I mean,
He don't know what he need right now.
What's happening?
I'm not drunk. I can touch my nose.
I can't tell because he was like this with the
Turn up!
The
Guys, the bottle was closed. It was closed, guys.
When you see the elbow,
It was-
that's when you know it's real. 'Cause
Yeah.
you-
It was closed. I was like this. It's good acting. Good acting.
Yeah.
Sure.
I just went down there, you guys. That bottle is empty.
The bottle is empty, but that's because I'm sitting next to someone who enjoys her alcohol.
You
Oh.
didn't put that on
And
me.
it was champagne. Don't blame that
First
on
of all,
me.
for you.
hold on.
Nothing wrong with that.
Guys, this is my wife's drinks. Okay,
Wait.
those are her drinks.
Don't
Okay,
have both yours?
Yes.
Oh, don't act like
Yeah, and hold on.
y'all didn't
Hold
see
on.
what happened when
Wait. And this is her water. Do you notice something about this water?
It has not been opened.
But first of all,
But y'all know how much
who
comes in
brought
a
this
bottle.
bottle over here? Who brought the
Because
bottle
my
over
wife-
here?
Much
I didn't ask you to.
My wife said she
We're
wanted
red-
some more wine.
You know what?
Oh, now. Okay.
Oh, you know what? So,
I have
can we
a
go back into pick a side now? Because I got a good one. Is that what
Oh, we're still doing pick a side. 'Cause I had a
Yeah,
interesting question.
let's do maybe two more
One more.
rounds and then one more round and then we'll just go ahead and wrap this thing up.
It seemed like one round.
Ricky,
I had an interesting
Why don't we let
question.
somebody from the audience pick a
Yeah.
yeah.
Ooh.
Audience.
One,
I
we
Hey,
had
like
one-
let's
Ricky.
put
Thank you,
Kadre
Ricky.
in.
we
You
had
know,
one
let's see
earlier.
Kadre.
Oh yeah. So we'll bring Kadre in. I know there was one earlier. Let me just get rid of this right here. I just don't think she's coming back. Kadre, you ready? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready. Make sure you got your headphones on and your sound is good. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready to go.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
What is
geez.
your question, DJ?
I'm dying to know
Be nice. Be nice.
Wait,
what
Are you
brought you
smoking?
together and what pulls you apart.
Okay, hold on. Let's get to that. But let's get Kadre. We wanted to get Kadre in.
wait, did y'all just hear Ricky?
No.
Wow, what did he
Is that
say?
him?
He said now he wants cheesecake. But we could have been fine if he would have let her bring that vegan cake over here.
Oh.
Is this your once in a Ricky? You turn 40 next
You
week.
never
Just
eat
wait,
snow,
man.
man.
Yes.
Wait,
This
wait
could've been your
till next
early
week.
vegan
It's-
cake.
I know it's the wine.
All right, here we go. Look, we're
Okay,
going.
go
It's just a slippery slope. It's just Mexico. What crack? It's like-
What?
What
Okay,
happened with him?
here we go. Kadre, you ready, bro? All right, here we go.
Hey,
Oh,
No, no,
there
there
we
you
go.
go. There you go.
Are you? Is he on mute? No, he's not.
broski.
What's
Okay,
good,
so
brother?
I'm on mute. Hey, okay, yeah, it's all good, man. So yeah, hey, okay, so my pick a side is this. It's after church on Sundays.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Mm.
shopping on Sundays or sports on Sundays.
Come on, dog.
You said
Bruh.
shopping or sports?
No,
Shopping or sports.
this is for me. I'm just gonna say shopping.
Shopping.
Okay,
I'll go
Yeah,
with
I
shopping.
said shopping. Okay.
Shopping.
Women be
Okay,
shopping.
hold on. Elbow greasy.
DVR shopping, my brother.
Shopping.
We are all capitalists.
Definitely shopping.
Y'all do some
Okay.
stuff, man.
Sport.
okay, so sport.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
What you gonna say, man? Don't act like you
What
don't.
sport are you watching?
You're watching the shopping network. Home shopping.
What is this? Like, I don't watch the home shopping.
I know. I'm
Shots
saying.
till you drop. That's what you're watching. That's a
I
sport.
don't
I online shop. So yes, shopping.
Supermarket sneakers.
Here's the thing, Kadre. You know,
Yeah.
she don't have to wait till Sunday. She don't have to wait till Sunday.
All right, next question.
Online
Thank
shopping. All day, every day.
Next question.
So that was my pick a side. Okay, let's see. I'll come up with something just right off the bat. All right, here's another one. Okay,
We'll get Cherise next.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cooking, he or she. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, I got it. And this one I heard earlier today. First class ticket on the cruise ship or first class ticket on the airplane.
What's a first class ticket on a cruise ship?
It's got the you're like the emperor room, like it has like multiple rooms in it.
super big on the balconies and like the extra.
You mean
I'm gonna go with
Cruise ship.
Cruise ship.
Unless it's a long flight.
Yeah, I need specifications.
Yeah, I need.
My bougie has levels.
All right, so
Yeah, the Smiths say cruise.
Okay, cool.
Plane.
Plane.
We've never been on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Hey,
know.
sounds like we're gonna be doing something soon, guys.
yep.
Ooh, get your
Yeah,
vax.
would.
Kendra, so plane to Miami or to Europe?
Okay.
Great
That's why I
question.
said cruise ship.
Okay,
Great
so on
question.
that plane, am I going to Miami or am I going to like Europe somewhere?
Oh, you're going to Miami.
Okay, so definitely cruise ship.
Definitely cruise ship.
Definitely cruise ship. Right.
Yeah.
I'm with her. I got bougie levels. You know.
She got levels, okay?
Yeah, I need a bed if I'm going to Europe.
You is really cleaving right now.
I know it's a lot. I'm sorry. I was trying to be the hot wife,
Some cleave,
and
like
it
a
went too
motherfucker.
far.
T or A?
I said T.
That's a T right there, boy.
You made me wear RBPM.
But you don't realize when you got up and walked away, your A was out.
It
But-
was
Nobody
in and out, you know, like a ninja.
I didn't see it.
Although
No.
I'm sure it was nice. I'm sure it was nice.
Ricky, she might want to buy you a drink, bruh.
Nikki is fine. Let me tell you something. Nikki is fine. Fine.
Oh, y'all are fine.
Bel-Ami's, I can answer for the Bel-Ami's. The Bel-Ami's gonna say first class on the cruise.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're not flying to Miami first class and then go to
It's
room with no windows on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
Somebody trying to be in a cubby hole.
That's a waste of trip.
Right.
Yeah.
First class for an hour. No.
Cherie had a good one. Hers was cooking, he or she.
Ah.
I'm going to go with both.
Will you, Derek?
No, you got to be picking sides.
Gotta pick a
Which
side.
one?
Wait,
I'm
let me
gonna
ask you
go-
a question.
Mm-mm.
Okay, here we
I
go.
want to know what you mean. Do I rather him cook or me cook?
Cherie, can you clarify that?
Yeah. Is it preference?
I think this is the question of just
Or who's better?
who's more likely to be cooking.
Oh.
Well, let me clarify because you didn't ask. The
I don't know.
question.
That's what I'm assuming. But see, we never clarify before we answer.
Right. That's the whole point of
That's right. That's the whole thing.
Oh.
It's whatever's in your head.
Whatever's in your
Whatever's
head.
in your head.
He.
All right, Carrie. I thought you were laughing for a moment.
No, I don't know.
It's not a choice. Is that
Thinking
what
Titanic. Another show.
Thinking
That's right.
Titanic.
Okay.
Breaks
I'm
the
not-
rules. To
I'm not-
clarify. You see, she said breaks the rules to clarify.
Yeah, there you go. So,
Rebel.
Smiths, where we at? He or she? Cooking.
That wine must be good.
She cooks. She.
Oh, I was going to say, she.
Derek, bro.
What?
Put the wine down.
Right. Derek answered that like he's in an episode of Get Out. I'm gonna say she.
Right. With the eyeballs.
Mr. and Mrs. Greasy.
Oh, Carrie said he.
She said he.
Yeah.
I thought she could go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
No,
no.
let me she can do Carrie.
I don't know.
Don't live in
I
the
don't
bag.
like to say that.
As long as
Stress me out.
you know what? At least stress don't give you salmonella though.
It does not. It
Raw
does.
chicken. Raw chicken.
Wood.
She.
She.
Oh, she cooks?
Man, Nikki
You
can.
cook, Nikki?
Here's the funny thing about Nikki, man. Like, she could cook, but she don't like to cook, and she don't taste her own cooking. She be coming up with the weirdest explanations ever. I'm like, how do you come up with stuff? And it always looks better than mine and tastes better than mine. So,
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
I know I'm gonna grab me a plate next month.
Okay.
y'all
Yeah.
more than welcome.
We'll be back.
Come
I'm gonna say she for cooking.
She.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kadre,
So-
you're a single man. Would you rather cook for someone or have them cook for you?
Oh my
That's a
God.
good question, though. I thought if that was a different answer.
Okay.
I would rather someone cook for me.
I think we each in our screens have a she to reference or a he to reference.
I mean, it's still a different question.
You
Okay.
Kadre, cooking, he or she?
Cooking either she. Well, since I'm single, it'll be both she or he.
How that happen, Kadre?
Because
He said whoever volunteer. Look.
because I tasted food from female chefs and I tasted food from male chefs.
Have you tasted food from a transgender chef though?
From what?
Transgender chef.
What kind of question?
They're still male or female.
Y'all shouldn't have got that line. You shouldn't have cut up. This way.
They're still male or
All
female.
right,
I'll keep it simple like this. So growing up, my father was the cook of the house. So I'm gonna go ahead and say
Okay.
Yo, well, Kadre, anything else you wanted to ask, man, before we send you back? Yeah.
Backstage. I like that backstage thing.
Okay, what do y'all 8 out of 10? Whoever saw Justice League, what's your rating on it? I haven't seen it yet.
Seen what?
Justice League.
Justice League, the new one.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
I'm a common person, so I wouldn't be able to.
But it's DC, so it's probably a 0.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we know who's a Marvel.
Clearly, he has a bias here. Kadre, man, thanks as always, bro.
Yes, sir. Same here.
Backstage, we'll holler at you later. I have a question though, because during quarantine, I'm sure everybody's getting a lot more quality time together.
Oh my god! My god!
So much more. It's been great.
Who picks the movies, or who picks the what to watch?
Is that a real question?
That's a good one. Like,
When you have a 1 and 3-year-old, I'm not sure that's
They pick the
quality
movie.
time.
Our kids pick the movie.
I was gonna say, do you have kids or no kids?
Our kids pick the movies. That's what I'm gonna say.
Nikki picks a pretty good movie, and sometimes I have to. I doubt her sometimes, but then she always ends up picking a really, really good movie. She does.
Lieber picks the movies because he does intense research on the movies.
Yep, that's
the
Lieber.
ratings and all that, and then he's
Sounds
like,
right.
"How about this? Works for me."
That sounds right. I have no idea. It just depends on whoever is in front of the TV at the time. It depends on. I will say it depends on mood, because he likes sometimes dark, sort of like, oh, I want to watch this documentary about cults, and I'm like, I'm about to go to bed. I don't know
Really
if that's good for my spirit right now. So, like, I like to keep things light. I'm a comedy, romance comedy, like fiction kind of person. So it really just depends on the mood, and sometimes it sinks and sometimes it doesn't.
I like to learn something when I'm watching TV.
I think for
Yeah.
us, we
Or
have
something that
a
make me
couple
think.
shows.
Yeah.
Like we have
Yeah.
shows we know each other would enjoy, and then we have our own things.
That we're not allowed to watch by ourselves.
Yes, we have our
Like what?
stories.
And then
Right.
we have things that like I know he may not be interested in that I watch separate, and he
Yes.
the same for
Yes.
him that I'm not interested in. But we have
Yes.
certain shows that like I think
Thing.
he would like that show or she would like that show.
So
Yeah.
I do want to.
Like what, dude? Oh, like I'm sorry. What you mean?
No, I
like,
just-
y'all watch porn together?
No, we don't watch porn together.
Oh,
So
this
are
is
you
sure-
saying that we
sure
watch
everybody.
it separately?
She doesn't. No, she doesn't allow porn in the house.
Oh.
Oh,
So I gotta watch it in the car.
Look at you. She said, "How you doing?"
Sorry, I had a visceral reaction.
Oh.
So that brings me something I'm gonna ask the ladies.
Yo, man, why my joke was really good though.
Hold on, Cherie, we must have been on here for a while, y'all. Because Cherie, at the beginning, I don't know if y'all saw it, but Cherie said she was doing her hair. And she just finished.
So hold on. Here's my question for the ladies.
Natural hair. She has a
did you
long
do a
natural
twist
hair.
out Bantu knot? What you
I don't
do,
know.
girl?
Either way, she got natural hair and it's longer than short. So,
Okay. Here's my question for the ladies.
Okay.
Are you, and this is also for my wife,
You see that for the ladies?
It's like I'm not like asking the ladies. I should say this is a question for everybody. I'm not going to take myself out of it. Here we go.
Oh, that's how all these questions work.
For everybody, but okay.
All right.
We love you, Lever.
I'm trying to not sure I don't forget it. Are you a joiner or
here we go? It's late.
Are you a participant? Are you appreciative or are you jealous of your husband's self-love?
Or are you high?
Self-love. Oh, okay.
Are you a participant?
No, you said joiner, participant.
Are you a participant? Are you jealous or are you just appreciative of your husband's self-love?
A joiner.
Answer that question, babe.
Look.
Oh, Ricky, ready?
Are we specifically saying? Oh, because it's for the women. Got it.
This is for the women.
Joiner.
Participant.
Jealous or participant.
Jealous.
Like
Participant of self-love.
Isn't a joiner a participant?
Yeah, that's why he changed it. He changed it.
So, yeah, joiner, jealous, or supporter. Like
a participant, or just like I'm appreciative of it, or are you
nice hair job.
Jealous of it?
Joiner.
Is that Nikki? Nikki said
Nikki?
joiner.
Is that joiner?
Yes.
Hey,
like Tom Joyner.
Come on, Tom.
Tom Joyner in the morning show.
It's the Tom Joyner morning show.
I love that. Yeah. Hey, yo, I got a story, but I'll wait till y'all finish.
Okay.
Story.
Look, I haven't drank in a long time, and when I drink, I'm very, 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 very open.
All right, you guys, that's a wrap.
All right. Erica, do you want to answer this question?
Up here.
Erica's answering the question, guys.
Participant, appreciative.
Yeah, we know it. We got it. We got it. We got it, buddy.
My mic is on.
It is.
I'm gonna go with
What you say?
Self-love? Come, she lying, dog.
What she say?
What do you consider self-love?
You know? Oh, you don't know what he's talking about when you say self-love?
I don't participate.
Self-love.
Participate.
You don't even allow it in the house.
Speaking affirmations in the mirror. That's self-love, right?
That's self-love, yeah.
I mean, but there's lots of ways to self-love yourself.
You tell America.
You know what? Lever. I got you.
Let's just pick a side, Derek. You can't tell her what to think.
You're right. You're right. That is my masculine toxicity, whatever.
Toxicity.
Yeah, that's it.
Toxicity.
Right.
Toxicity.
Okay. All right.
Sissy? No.
Okay.
Sissy.
Toxicity.
Okay. It's on you, Carrie or
Carrie.
Kim's like, I'm not exempt.
Oh.
I'm made in Canada.
You know what I'm dealing with here. Appreciative.
Do you I'm curious.
There's no question. Remember?
No
question.
No,
it's just,
do you smoke when he smokes? That's all I want to know.
No. I don't like the taste of it. I don't know. I can't do it.
So how do you kiss him then?
Shut up.
Oh no, he knows the regimen to do. Spray, gargle, gargle. Yeah. I don't do it.
Okay, it's a whole thing. I get
you
it.
should do that after drinking.
What?
Like a little routine just to get your breath.
Spray, gargle, gargle.
Exactly. He knows.
All right, Malika, it's on you.
What was that?
Well, we said gargle, gargle, and I said that's what she said, but you guys missed it.
I missed it. Dang it.
You go, girl.
You know, I'm just
technically that's what she. Technically, that's what she did.
Why you gotta check this?
I don't know what's wrong with him. It was
She
fine the way it was.
because she couldn't talk.
Oh.
Okay then.
Although Ricky, we were on two different wavelengths. I said that's what he did. Like she sprayed. Gargle.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm not sorry.
It was taking too much thought. So too much thought. Jealous, appreciative. I'd say jealous. because I don't be knowing, to be honest.
Thank you for your honesty, Malika.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for. Bel-Ami?
We don't have to answer. That was for the lady. All right. The time now is 2 hours and 19 minutes into this beautiful conversation.
It's a long time.
First of all, let me just say this has been amazing, like far beyond what I thought it would be. Not that I thought it would be trash.
Tell us what you really think.
Where are you?
No. I know we, from the first time the four of us had a conversation, and then we just grew this relationship. Like this was one of the first conversations.
Yeah, we're like, when is the wives come on?
It would be dope if our wives would come on.
Oh yeah.
And we just didn't know how comfortable everybody was, but this has been just a cool experience, and it's really dope. And this will be on the internets forever.
Yeah.
And like
look at Carrie's face. She's like, what?
You will be Googled and searched.
My name is just Carrie. No lie.
Carrie Greasy. Carrie.
Yeah. Let's work with that.
But no, like really, this has been awesome. And I know, like, for instance, like Malik and I, we just had a rough day today. And this was just like really cool to have this conversation, and this is very healing and just all of that.
Yeah.
It's just, if nothing else, man, this just shows why we are here for each other, and the greatest gift we have are each other. And so,
community.
This was dope. I hope this is not the last time. We're not gonna force y'all to be on here every week, but y'all might get the call again.
I don't think y'all can handle it if we were here.
We can handle it. So let me just tell you, and I'm gonna say this publicly. I don't know if everybody's discussed it with their wives, but it would really be dope if y'all like took over for one episode.
Yeah. In season 3.
Episode,
we'll just push y'all out.
Season 3, guys.
I've been trying to get rid of this nigga this whole time.
Here's the thing. But we're such considerate, thoughtful partners that we don't want to give you, this. We don't want to have you guys host something that doesn't have as many viewers or streams. So we want to really build up the audience and hand you guys
1,000 subscribers. It's all y'all.
Something that's really good and
build a week. Like I'm sure we know how to get the word out. And
no,
it's not
build an audience and get people to participate, like, subscribe.
No, that's not what he's saying. What we're saying is once we get to 1,000 subscribers, we'll let you guys do this.
We want the world to see how beautiful y'all's smiles are.
I ain't gonna look like this every week.
Your personalities and just how lovely your cleavage looks.
Bel-Ami, I don't know what argument y'all got into, but if your woman shows up looking like that after an argument, nigga, keep arguing every motherfucker week.
Have an argument before,
I also want to acknowledge Kadre. He named tonight's episode. It's going to be #Black Love.
I'm with you. That's what all my friends say. So
that's so dope.
You pushing it too? I'm gonna let you.
I just want to say that it was a pleasure to meet all the wives. Like, I was nervous at first, I told Erica that I was nervous and I didn't feel the best today to sit here and do this, but you guys made it just like comfortable. Like, I feel like I've been knowing y'all for a long time. Easy to talk to. It was awesome. I mean,
so now you understand why we go so hard and go so long on our meetings and stuff, right? And then like our podcast.
I like to go hard and long.
Not 5 hours. Hard and long.
That's what she wanted.
Come on. No, but for real, Nikki made it. I want to say this. I want to say this on camera too. I'm really proud of you.
Yeah.
And I was telling Derek, like she doesn't like being on camera, and it's not her thing. You know what I mean?
But she's so fine.
I know she is fine as hell.
She's so
fine. Thank you.
Then Nikki came down upstairs and I was like,
this
one. Anyway, but like this not, here's his real thing. Like she always tells me all the time, like, you're good at doing this, and this is not her thing. You know what I'm saying? And so I do it naturally. So I'm proud of her for just being here. And I appreciate y'all for making her feel comfortable,
Yeah.
Nice.
You should bring her onto your thing. She was a natural.
No,
Yeah.
she's very good and entertaining.
Yeah, she should always be on my thing.
That's one thing to be fine. You know what, Rick?
Yes.
I'd like it if I just hopped on his lap right now.
I would keep going, but like, yeah, it's a great show.
YouTube would not allow this. Okay, guys.
Snip, okay?
Nah,
Explicit content.
I appreciate y'all for making her feel comfortable. That's why I tell you guys I love y'all very much just for welcoming me.
Love you too,
as
man.
a brother, and whenever y'all in Houston, y'all welcome here anytime.
I would like to say I've been wanting to do a couples trip to New Orleans and
Vegas
for years. I've been wanting to do it.
I knew Malika hasn't been to New Orleans. And
I know that y'all were part of the couple that
Hold on, Erica.
Uh-oh.
We got bad voodoo in New Orleans.
Y'all got witchcraft?
Y'all didn't go with the right people.
Yeah, y'all didn't
go.
So, yeah, you know what?
A thing where the free agents take
still
New Orleans.
We still are working on our New Orleans. That's a bad subject for us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
What about Vegas? Can we do Vegas?
No. We can work it out. We can work it out. I would love. Basically, she walked ahead of me. I didn't like that shit, so I.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, you know what? You can reach Ricky at RPGM.
I missed it. I just
know that plug. They know that plug.
It doesn't matter.
It's okay. We're okay.
So I'm excited that maybe
good.
our couples trip can happen because I've been wanting to do this for about 3-4 years now.
I mean, what's dope is there's 4 black couples on this screen, and we've never really had like couples outside of the Bel-Amis.
No, we hung out with Lever.
I mean, we had Lever, but they went to LA on us.
But before they went, we hung out with them.
They left you, Derek. They left
us. I mean, they left us and they left their godchild.
We got to see Erica do her Beyonce impression.
You know, they left their godchild. So
New Year's together.
Yeah, we did New Year's together.
We did do New Year's. I mean, we all slept watching Kevin Hart because it was so whack. Anyway, but he's gotten better. I think.
So Luke said we should go somewhere and do a podcast, like when we go on our trip.
That'd be great.
I'm down for New Orleans once we heal and rectify whatever the greasies have going on.
They gotta go to the right spot, man.
I think we would actually be the healing for the greasies, and you know what I'm saying. We could get some drinks. Put a little couple of hand grenades in their hand. We could go to Blue Nile, have a good time.
Blue Nile.
And we can go to Wino. There are a lot of places. I'm ready to.
Lever, we can go to the museum, the aquarium, because I know that's you, man. I know that's you.
Yeah, she's the aquarium, but I like the history.
That's you.
You like the aquarium.
So we can do the scary ride trail thing.
Oh yes.
You mean the haunted?
I don't know if I want any kind of haunted.
You can go over there with the alligators and do that.
Derek, we trying to heal. The hauntings.
Yeah, bro. Any haunting post Katrina, bro. I don't want no parts of that.
I don't need mojo on me at all.
Spit COVID on you in the haunted house.
You go. I support you. I'll pray for you, but I won't be there.
Me either. We can have drinks at the bar.
We're gonna be at the hotel. Look, see, we planning
and
already.
We can hit Harris, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Geminis, you TNAs.
Okay, so before we wrap this up, we do what we always do, which is hand it over to my man Ricky, who is going to leave us with a word with his wife.
Yes, you know what, man, I can't. And I'm gonna try my best not to be so like overly emotional, but I really appreciate, my wife for being here tonight, and I'm really, really proud of her because she's an amazingly supportive woman, Black woman who's proud to be who she is, and to have people who have the same mindset, to have the same like creative ability, to have the same drive to just merge together and have this thing where we understand each other is it's so meaningful to life. I always talk about purpose and making things make sense, and the only way to make things make sense is to team up with people who understand you, okay, and accept you and embrace you. And if you don't have that, like, you feel lost in this amazing, crazy, weird, almost stupid thing called life. You know what I mean? So to have, a community, it doesn't have to be 30, 40, 50 people. It could just be a handful of people who embrace you, accept you. It's so meaningful to get through this thing called life. So find your group of people who have like minds, who understand you, who embrace you, help you be better, who don't necessarily judge you, but critique you. And even if it's in a sarcastic way, we all have a weird sarcastic way of, helping each other be better. You need that. It makes you have tougher skin. It also makes you aware of yourself. So find yourself a group of people, find your partner, understand yourself first. You have to know yourself first, and then find somebody who embraces you and help you be better, and then team up with other people to make you better. That's it.
Oh, good job, Ricky.
Good job, babe.
Thank you.
That was good.
Love your neighbor as yourself.
Yeah.
That was good right there.
That was a benediction.
You know what I mean?
They don't have an offering plate.
The doors
Oh, yes. We don't have an offering plate yet, but
communion.
if you are interested in sending the free agents any kind of funding, please just send us an email, drop it in the DMs. We are always open to, because she said we have an offering plate. We don't have an offering plate yet. We're working on our the business side of it, but if you want to send us money, please, email us or go to our Instagram, and we will definitely take any donations.
Hey,
Or
can we
you
do
can
one
always
thing?
do like this. Tonight's episode was sponsored by Topo Chico.
Except no, Topo Chico was good.
It wasn't sponsored by it, but we were drinking it
Scratch it.
along with this. I don't know if y'all have ever had this,
like that,
this
Nikki.
bottle of wine, but this right here,
That's Stella Rose.
That's Stella Rose.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
we had that at y'all
Wow.
house.
And if you're feeling extra, menage a trois.
that's
Oh,
right.
we've had that.
Yeah.
You know what? Can we end on a pick a side?
The one
Since you
that
said
he-
that, I had a pick a side idea. And since you brought up menage a trois,
Oh my God.
I want to go ahead. I
Are
want to
you
end
gonna
it.
have the same question as me?
Oh, God.
I think I am. Are you ready? Here we
Yeah.
go. 2 guys or 2 girls?
Oh, my God.
We'll end on this.
And 2 guys is not a train.
No, we're talking about menage a trois.
We're talking about a tweeze.
Listen,
Menage a trois.
however you choose to name it.
All right, here we go. It's on Elbow Greasies.
The greasy.
Y'all are so like.
Critically carried.
I want to hear this answer.
Let's
We're
go.
gonna all say 2 girls and 1 guy.
What do you want?
One cup.
Rather than 2 girls?
Yeah. Or 2 guys.
That's weird. Why would I have 2 guys?
No, meaning would it be you and another guy
It's already going
with
left.
a girl? Oh my
You
God,
and another
dude.
guy.
So all right, let's
This
just bring
is
it
an
like this.
easy answer. Like y'all are
Is it an easy answer, though?
That's
for
it.
guys for
No,
these guys.
just wait,
Yeah.
just
So,
wait.
so
You don't know.
Me and another guy doing a girl.
Yes.
Or
This is classic. Classic DJ Elbow Greasy.
time out. Let's not laugh. I worked in education for years. This is his accommodation.
Break it down.
I have a special education teacher.
He
Don't
gets questions
say
read
that.
aloud, which is a accommodation that is allowed. It is
Thank you. Thank you, Bel-Ami. I get extra
time and a half, questions read aloud,
Yes.
Too many factors.
and depending on what the day, you might get a scribe too.
Yes, exactly.
Don't spit, my man. Don't spit.
Yeah. No, I think I'd rather have my dad and 2 other girls. Yeah.
2 guys.
So you said
Time out.
What?
Hold on. I hope we've all had these conversations. I already know what she's gonna say.
thank you. Yes.
Go ahead, Ricky. So Lever says 2 girls.
Carrie says 2 guys.
Carrie
Two
says 2
guys.
guys.
Have-
Cool.
Have y'all talked about this?
Never.
This is good. This is a good jumping off point. It's a jumping off point. It's a jumping off point.
It's on me.
No, we won't hear him.
It's on you, Ricky.
Oh, it's on me. Definitely.
No, that's
No,
No, we got to go in order. We have to go in
We gotta
order.
go in circles.
Yeah. Definitely 2 girls. 2 girls.
2 girls.
Oh, okay.
Nikki.
Really?
Absolutely.
love the confirmation. Absolutely.
Right? You want me to say it loud?
Right.
Two girls. I could never get the image out of my head with another penis next to me.
So you would do two girls,
It
Nikki?
could be on the opposite end, though. It don't have to be next to it.
It's okay.
Okay.
She like the way.
Two girls.
Nikki's doing two girls.
Bel-Ami said two girls.
Doing two girls.
Malika,
Two girls.
Erica,
Derek.
I asked the question. You gotta go. Like, why is this so difficult? I'm
Two
crying,
guys.
man. Two guys?
Look, sis. Look, I know you have to explain.
What's your answer,
Derek's like,
Giving
get it
out
on.
two girls.
I'm gonna go with two girls.
The wine just is plentiful. It just seems like Jesus is there because it's multiple.
And with that, it's been an amazing episode.
Yeah.
Thank you all for being a part of the Free Agents podcast. We didn't go 3 hours today. We went 2.5.
That's solid. I
That's
wanna
an
see
improvement.
the audience.
Right.
But no, this has been fun, y'all.
Yes.
For all the diehards who stuck it out with us throughout the entire evening, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all.
Yes.
As always, please like, subscribe, share. And yeah, this has been the Free Agents podcast. And you know, we will be back next week with another new live episode. Oh, there is one more thing. Put me back real quick. I forgot this important thing. April, we are making some major decisions in terms of our podcast. And so we want to hear from you all. We're thinking about moving and changing days. And we want to know what day will work for y'all. We're thinking about Sunday night because we have two amazing, talented, actually three amazing, talented artists who perform on Fridays and Saturdays. And so we need to find a new day home. So if Sunday works for y'all, let us know. If you think it's another day, we don't really want to change the time because this is a dope show. But yeah, let us know what will work for y'all. All right. So with that being said, peace out. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all made my night. This has been fun. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Malika. Thank you, Erica, for just being a part of.
I'm gonna put that emphasis on there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, I can't have a dream without this.
Okay.
So-
Wait, come on. Derek,
Put a drop there.
set it up, brother.
Nice.
Trying to get something tonight, guys.
Right?
There's not enough godparents to go around.
No. Don't be putting that on us.
Okay.
Kadre has lobbied for Sunday night.
Hey,
All right, y'all.
No,
We'll
Erica
get
coming, right?
Yo, appreciate y'all.
Don't. Hey, don't. No. Peace out, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Oh crap.